And we're live. And I will tell you this, and there's no one watching right now, but I did etch glass. I etched freaking glass. Check it out. Love the feel of this. Woof. Hopefully people start joining. I may have to post this out. I am going to do the live stream out to the chat. Hang on. Let me copy to the clipboard. I will jump over to the Facebooks and I will go to the chat where everyone joins, and I will pump this out there on Rachel. So if the folks I knows wants to come up, there it is. It's out there now. And I have a couple of people watching, but let me tell you what, the etched glass is so freaking cool. You can't even feel it. It's like, wow. And it says Bourbon Bounty, like all over it. I did post the link, and I will go ahead. I'm not going to post it in the stream yet. I am not ready for that. But I'm drinking things and doing things, and we're going to have some put me ins on the wheel, because in less than 2 weeks, next Thursday, not this Thursday, December 2nd, we're giving away the Nosing Kit, 3 sample bourbons, virtual private tasting, and other things on the show. And I should also have the hats. They're coming in. I got notification they should be here tomorrow. I'll have about 5 or 6 hats. I forget how many I ordered. But hey, Chatty-O, in the are you Chatty-O, are you in the Groovy chat thing? I'm not sure, but I did post the link to the live stream in that. I will be going live. But hey, if you're just joining, etch glass, baby. Got it. And I am going to etch all my glasses. I mean, I'm just going to etch glasses that aren't even, I don't even give a shit. Jason Sterling, Blake Hurst, Chatty-O, welcome. We're going to be doing some put me ins here shortly, but I need some folks to come up on the stream because I need someone to help me with the, hey, let me know who said put me in. So we're not doing it yet, but we will be. And I will be giving away some beautifully etched glass. Check that out, man. I am so proud of this. That's my logo on a snifter right there. It is awesome. Yeah. I'll tell you what. We only have a few people in here. I'm going to go ahead and just put it out there. Chatty-O, we got to get you in on that private chat. Yeah, we gotta get you in on that. But hey, I'm pumping it out, and they're probably still going over there. I dropped off that stream to start this one, but I'm trying to get more entries. Well, I have plenty of entries on the wheel. There's hundreds, but I'm trying to give opportunity to get entries on the wheel. And I do not have his intro ready. I was working on Cindy's. The problem is Chatty-O. The problem is,
yeah,
I keep starting these intros and then I hate them, so I trash them.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent like 6 hours on something I just trash.
Well, take your time, man. I'm not in a rush, man.
No,
You
and
do
I
you,
am
buddy.
I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time, and we're gonna do this right. And when the intros are good, they're good.
Yeah. What
You
what you were saying yesterday about with like the small piano and stuff, I'm like, yeah, perfect. I work with kids every day. That's perfect for me.
But I want the dink a dink a dink a dink
Yeah.
dink dink dink, and then go, you know.
Do you use Epidemic Sounds or no?
What's that?
Epidemic Sounds? It's like
No, I mean
okay.
I use some background music things, but if you play just a little tiny bit of something, you can use anything, you know.
Well, I personally use Epidemic Sounds, so when I do create intros, I'll use stuff for that on my channel. That way, I can use it. But yeah, they do have small pianos and all that stuff. It's really really cool.
Good evening, what the fuck, Mike?
Hey, Mike, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh, am I going to have to create an intro for you, Twisted Art?
Yes.
That's up to you.
Well,
Yes.
I'm working on it. I have one, but I'm still. I mean, I like to get to know your personality before I create an intro, and I think I'm getting there, but I don't quite. Like, I'm not comfortable in my knowledge of everything you yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the
And
same boat with all of you guys, and I know a lot of you guys really well, but I'm like, I probably use like TV shows or clips like for movies and stuff, quick clips for you guys to introduce you guys. I'm like, I just don't know what.
But I do know that Chatio can be a little silly at times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But
I'm
that's
silly
just
too.
it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to like preschool piano playing and then go into heavy metal and then do beer and then bring Chatio on. So I'm working on it.
Yeah.
But Twisted, I love you, girl. Love you to death, right?
She is a huge Korn fan. The band Korn.
Oh, okay. KORN.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Jimmy did. He got the song Twisted Transistor
Yeah.
and took the intro to that song to make my intro.
Mm-hmm.
And I certainly don't have an intro for this guy, but if it was one, I would just go caw because it's Raven the Blackbird.
Hi. How are you doing, Berber?
All right, let's keep it clean, Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, okay.
Yeah. That was getting intense
We were
over
on.
there for
We
me.
were on
Phil's.
Everything Spices.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're on Berber Mound.
Yeah, and we're gonna just talk about
I
bullshit.
just want to chill. I'm winding down
Let's
for the
just
night.
chill.
Well,
Yeah,
right
I'm
now,
winding
the reason
down.
why I came up is because I was gonna get ready for bed because I gotta get later on get up tomorrow morning to watch sometime tomorrow watch that Ghostbusters film I wanted to see.
Oh yeah. Now, let me put my hands together and pray for Axe. All right, here we go.
I can't do it. I was trying to get the finger. Oh, there we go. That's for you, Axe. Right there. That's as good as I can do it. I've messed up my hands
see you,
over
baby.
years.
Shaking that thing.
Actually, you always bring up something good. Last time you were on Phil's, you had a living room with everything cool in there. Now you got a moon with a face.
Well, you got to shake it up a bit.
Yeah.
Gotta keep twisting it. Hey, see what I did there, Samantha? Gotta keep.
Yeah, I do. I see what
Uh-huh.
you do.
Now, here's what I'm gonna let a few more people join in. If they well, we just went up one to 10 viewers.
Nice.
If we get to 12, I'm gonna do a put me in for the drawing. And I mean, we are right on the cusp of it. And I did the etched glass. I'm going to be giving some of these away. I'm going to be giving the nosy kit away. I'm a giver. I'm gonna get
I've seen a lot of your videos, Bourbon, and I like how you do a lot of your stuff, and you're really good at what you do.
Thank you. And I'm getting better all the time. When I first started this, I was so in work mode. You know what I mean? And I've built myself up through my career a certain way. And I finally learned that when I'm on here, I can just let loose,
Yep.
you know?
And this guy over here, Bourbon, always whips my ass at what the ABV over at Chugs. Every time you're up there, I'm like, I'm gonna lose, man. He's gonna take it.
You know,
It's so much fun. I love it so much. I missed it this month. They didn't do it this month. I was bummed.
man, I haven't joined Chugs in a while. I will tell you this though: the only reason I was doing so well is because I'm a mathematician. That's what I got my statistics and math, and I do tech work. I do computer forensics and things like that.
Yeah.
But I would just do the tweengs on everything y'all were guessing. I would just, balance it out because I'm never going to be that far away from whoever.
Can I say something, Bernie?
Oh yeah, go.
Why do I see a liquor with my name on it
Where's that?
right behind
Behind you. Yeah,
Is
Raven.
there one that says Raven?
you? No, one that's on, okay. See, you're
Let me turn around.
not that side, the other side, the other one.
This side?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, well, there's Eagle. Rare breed.
turn the other way. Turn the other way. Right where your hand is. Right where your hand is.
Right here.
Yeah.
Second one
That
in
is
middle
Russell.
shelf. Yeah,
That's
that's Russell.
That's actually my name.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's Russell's Reserve
What's up,
10.
Mike?
That's
right.
cool.
That's a wild
mine?
turkey.
Which I
Jimmy
don't
and
really-
Eddie Russell. That's where it got its name.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta get going. I'm
Alrighty.
going to bed. I gotta get up.
All right, I'm off all week. So.
Tomorrow I'll probably come on live and see and explain to why I think the movie's pretty good because it's going to be exciting to see. You got
no spoilers, just
okay. Well, what I'm going to say is you got the original Ghostbusters,
yep.
and then you got Stranger's Things,
Mm-hmm.
different combinations.
Yep.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
All right. Good
Good luck,
all right.
man. See you soon tomorrow.
See you later.
Soon. Cheers.
Grilling and chilling.
What's up,
What's
Moses?
going on there?
Yo,
Good
what
to
is
see you,
up?
sir.
Got my
Man, we've been having
patio
some fun this week.
Dude, where's that $90 tap handle? Where's that at right now? There it is. It's up for a split second. Oh yeah.
So, Chadia, what happened to your unboxing today?
Work kicked my butt. I was supposed to do a watch along with the Buccaneers Giants football game. And it was at the end of
I
my
noticed
shift.
that you canceled.
It was at the end of my shift. I'm like, you know what? I just got the crap kicked out of me unexpectedly. I guess a lot of these private schools are off all week, so all the kids were there. And I just got annihilated today. Tomorrow's going to be worse because there's only 2 of us scheduled. So I'm going for Friday. I'm going to do it on Friday. Black Friday unboxings. And I'm going to do a bunch together on it live, kind of like how Hey Luke Squirrel does it. And I'll bring you up. I'll bring Courtney up. I'll bring I'm gonna have to get a hold of Shark. I'll bring Shark up. Hopefully by then Lazy Nate's comes. Dorito. So yeah, I just want to do like a bunch of unboxings together. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see the necklace I bought my mom for Christmas.
Now, does anyone know Uncle Deadhead?
No.
I've never heard of Uncle Deadhead. I will tell you this.
Jerry Garcia.
Yeah, looks like
kind of. Yeah.
Oh,
no. I
Not by
will
look.
not. The nosing kit. I have that I'm giving away next week will help
It's on my phone.
pick out the notes.
Oh.
They isolate the notes. They let you know what you're experiencing. Watch Jimmy's video. If you're a troll, I'm not going to keep wasting my voice on you, but I will tell you, you can learn a lot from a nosing kit.
Yep.
A hell of a lot. And
that is before Clouds and Stouts on the 2nd, right?
yeah, that
Okay.
is on December 2nd. I will do the drawing at 8:30.
Perfect.
You have to be present to win.
Put it on my phone.
I would suggest being there about 8:15. There's going to be some build up to it. But no, if you do the nosing kit,
I could be somewhere 8:25 for it. 8:30.
okay. Okay.
So you said you're doing it 8:30, because usually my stop to go to my house, I get off there to 8:31. So I'll just get off and go to my mom's and say, let's do dinner.
Yeah.
And then I'll be there for the drawing.
We have 11 watching. I am a
I see 13.
13.
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, okay. And I get
14,
that.
I
Uncle
showed
Jim.
you at.
I do get that. And some of the notes we bring out, we're digging. We're bringing out the more subdued notes. I'm like, okay, I get vanilla, I get apple, I get
Mhm.
this, I get that. But I also get maybe, you know, and
Mhm.
there's some maybes in there. But there's some really good bourbons out there. But we have 13 watching. I am
Wait,
going to say,
Nate, I know. I put my brain in that right spot.
So we
Yeah.
can do put me in.
So yeah. So Lazy Nate, when
Right
he
now.
said 8:30, my brain went to 6:30 because I'm really like on top of time zones. Awesome.
Yep. Start put me in. If you want the 24 note nosing kit, the 3 sample bourbons, and a virtual private tasting with me,
That would be so helpful.
put me in right now. Twisted Art.
Yeah.
You're not on this little list. Twisted Art.
I'm in there.
Yeah, I'm on the other one, I think.
I'm in there right above her.
I'm
All right,
Canadian, so I
Twisted
can't go in.
Art. Chatio, you get a check box.
Everything spicy. Phil's in there. Lazy Nate's in there.
All right.
I'm willing to pimp my vote out.
Groovy's in there.
What's up, Lone Star?
Sorry, should come up,
Groovy.
buddy. I missed you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd hang out with me
Lone
today.
Stars
but-
put me in.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I was hoping he would. If I could have gotten Lone Star and Joey to help me with the watch along for the football game, I would have done it. But they're both kind of busy, and I'm like, you know what? It's a bummer. My football team won big, 30-10.
And I will tell y'all this, please. I mean, for your own sanity,
Mm-hmm.
show up next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but the next.
Yeah,
December 2nd.
screw this Thursday.
Steam
Nothing's going
Fire
on. It's
Night.
Thanksgiving. What's up, Cindy?
Well, if you want another chance, let's see. Steam Fire, there it is. Bam.
Hey, Ruby.
Hey, on a Sunday
show up.
afternoon.
You have to be present to win. I will do more than one drawing. The grand prize is the nosing kit and all that, but I etched glass today.
That I could use a snifter.
Check that out, man.
Yeah, that looks so good. That looks
I'm
so
gonna give
good.
one of those away.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I have everyone so far. And at this point, since I can't just keep staring at it, I'm going to put stop.
No.
But we'll have another one.
Yeah.
We will have another one here in a little bit. But man, this is a lot of fun. But I'll be, and I have
Quietly,
hats
right?
coming in.
Hi, Twisted Lad.
Yeah, he's playing some Mario thing. What are you playing?
Okay.
Super Mario 3D World.
Super
Ooh,
Mario
okay.
3D World.
Nice.
God,
All right. Blue Farm.
He reminds me of my brother at his age. Every time I hear Gavin speak and talk about games, I'm like, that was my brother at that age, man. It just makes me smile.
Tell
I
him
love
that my son and Nacho were playing a live tournament with Mr. A Game the other day.
Oh, nice. Axe, wife and husband were playing a live tournament the other
Wife and
day.
husband, wife and son.
Oh, sorry, wife and son. You all know about it.
Axe are just a side piece at this point.
Axe
Yeah.
is extra happily married.
Yeah. You guys are so funny together. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, anybody
think
knows
I'll-
gaming knows Mr. A Game.
I think a lot of us up here
Part
are
of it.
happily married. Or are we not?
Nope.
Well, okay, not Chatio.
I'm the only single guy here.
Oh, yeah.
I've had horrible relationships in the past. I'm very skeptical about dating anymore. So
Yeah, I had
mean,
one.
to the point. I'm not going to even mention like some stuff on there, but yeah,
I had one really bad one, and then it turned my beard white, and then I learned, after that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely learned, but it's hard to trust.
Hey,
but whatever.
Chatio,
What's up?
did I ever tell you that my ex got pregnant by another guy while we were married?
Wow.
That happened to me with someone I dated back in 2005. We weren't married, but we were dating. She got pregnant by another guy and left me. So she has a 16-year-old daughter because she cheated on me.
Awesome.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? That's a
50
lovely
years.
story. I definitely is not mine. I'm not on tests.
I do have a question for you guys on panel.
Mm-hmm.
Snifter, if you're going to drink whiskey, and I'm not saying bourbon, I mean
Heineken.
scotch, whatever whiskey. Is it snifter or do you like a rocks glass?
I have a couple rocks glasses. I sniffed her.
What is?
I mean, I prefer snifter, right? I drink
Let's say like a rocks glass is like those smaller like glasses that are
it's like a
that tall.
highball. Yeah.
But that's shorter. Yeah, I have a couple of those. But sniffers, I think they let like the aromas and everything just kind of work better. Just thinking about it, I'm just now getting into like bourbons and stuff. But to me, I'm like that helps. Like for beers or IPA glasses, they're Pilsner glasses, stout glasses. So it's like it depends on what you're drinking to help open it up.
Well, we're not all reviewing,
No.
I'm just saying.
But at the same time, for enjoyment.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
like just everyday sipping. Do you like to put ice in it or not?
Well, ice in it. I have not. Ice helps, I think.
It can. But
can.
here's what I was going to say is I have a rocks glass that I also etched with the Bourbon Bounty logo because I don't judge.
Yes.
If you want to put clear ice,
I'm with you.
regular old ice, I don't care. But
That's awesome.
and if you win the second drawing
Yeah.
and you choose to have a rocks glass,
Yeah.
I will send you an etched Bourbon Bounty logo rocks.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
And I tell you what, let me go get it right quick and show it because I'm showing this other one.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Anything
Anything
with my YouTube friends logo on, I get very happy when I look at them.
I get
Right.
I wanna make some glasses.
It's just awesome.
I drink
Stickers,
wine out of a
glasses.
Tostitos glass.
Hey,
Out of a-
Chad.
Dude, that is. Dude, stop it.
I'm like Trailer Park Boys, just
Dude,
cut
I
the bottom off a bottle.
All right, here it is.
That's nice. I like that.
Nice.
Dude, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'd be
I
torn.
love
I would be
glass.
torn.
I mean, I love the way it feels. I love the way it looks. I mean, that is just gorgeous. And I'm going to give this away.
Nice.
Or a snifter. Maybe
Yeah.
both.
I think Friday, because I botched it yesterday, I was supposed to give away on my 1,000, and I was just my mind was just not like, I was just mind boggled by that number. And I forgot to do my giveaway, and I was already a couple sheets to the wind. And I think Mojo's like, "You forgot to do your giveaway." I'm like, "Crap!" So when I do my unboxing, I will give back and do the giveaway on Friday of a Chatio pint glass from my Teespring store. So I would just need the person's address to kind of put in there to have it sent directly from Teespring.
Yeah, goddamn bacon. I tell you this, it depends on the bourbon. If it's a really, really weak, low bourbon, you know, like really soft and it's not giving up a lot anyway. But some of the higher proof bourbons, yeah, you can put a drop, maybe even like 5 drops in some of them.
Nice
And-
cube, yeah.
But here's the deal: when you put ice in bourbon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you put an ice cube in and you sip it right away. You're getting almost foolproof, or I say foolproof, but the full proof of the bottle right on the first sip.
Mm-hmm.
Then as you keep sipping it, you go on this roller coaster ride, right? And it's taking you through all these flavors. But at some point, it waters down. It depends on how much ice you put in, because ice just turns to freaking water, right? And if you want to control it, if you want to control the journey, you sip it neat, put a drop or two, swirl it, sip it, put a couple of more drops, and you can just keep adding drops all you want. But at some point, it's going to water down. And my only problem with ice is you can't control the ride. And at some point, it's just going to get where you don't want to be. But you finish it anyway because it's in your glass. But that's my only problem with ice.
So,
Really thought that through.
so can I say something on that and ask you
Sure.
a question? Because
Yeah.
I like my drinks really cold. What if you use, those plastic ice cubes?
Yeah, I mean, I have some bullets.
It's just a question. I don't know. So
No, I've used the bullets. I have like a thing that looks like a revolver with
those are awesome. I
love them. And I can drop one in, and sip on it because they won't water it down.
Right.
They just cool it. They chill it.
Yep.
But you see me in this sweater.
Yeah.
I keep this room cool.
Yeah.
I keep it at like in the 60s, like 65 degrees in here. Because I keep all these bottles back here at like 65 degrees, 67, somewhere along in there.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm sipping bourbon from these snifters, it's in the ambient temperature of this
Right.
room.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, in the summer, it costs me a lot. In the winter, it doesn't hardly cost me shit because I just,
Yeah.
but yeah, even in the dead summer, when it's 100 degrees outside, it's 68, 67 in this room. And that's where I like my bourbon because that's where the flavors pop, you
Right.
know. But now, I mean, one of those little bullets, one of those little metal or stones or whatever you use, is only going to bring it down about 10 degrees. Because they're not ice, but it will chill it a little. But I keep my room cool enough I don't have to do it.
Well, I like mine chilled too. And if I'm at a bar asking for whiskey or bourbon, I do often ask for it over on the rocks.
Yeah,
Because
no, it's fine.
It actually will slow down your buzz.
Oh yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
yeah. You're getting a little hydration there too.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
if I'm at the Republic in Dallas, okay. So in Dallas, Texas, there's a bar called the Republic. It's a whiskey bar, and they do the clear ice, or they will give it to you in a snifter. When I'm in there, I order it in a snifter, but I have carried snifters into a bar before And I said, can you pour me a shot in this? And they're like, well, we don't know how to do that. So they pour a shot and then pour it into my Smith. And then I can, swirl it and drink. And I've had people like behind me come up and say, hey, can I get a glass like his? Well, no, that's his glass, because I can take their shot and pour it in whatever I want, But, a lot of the Republic has like 3 sheets of bourbons and like there's pages and pages in here because it's a whiskey bar. But most bars you go to, you're going to get Woodford Reserve. You're going to get Maker's Mark, Bullet, maybe if you're lucky, and a couple other bottom shelf bourbons. A lot of them, they don't stock all the good stuff. And when I don't have the good stuff, I will drink a Maker's Mark old fashioned. I mean, I don't have anything against drinking a mixed drink, but there's nothing behind me. I wouldn't drink neat.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll drink pretty much anything neat. I just probably shouldn't. I will not make a face either. I'll just drink.
Yeah. I mean, and I have a friend of mine that lives next door. He's not into whiskey. He's not into bourbon. And we did a behind the bourbon table shoot in VR 180. So it looks like you're sitting there. And he talks about mouth burn. And I don't get it anymore. I'm past that.
Yeah, you just have to practice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I farted.
Oh, is that what I smell? Oh my god. Too much poutine, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still can't get over that, man. That was so good.
Well, okay, Uncle Deadhead. Yes, I do have one bottle of the extremely low proof Basil Hayden's behind me. Yes, because I can't talk shit about something if I haven't tried it yet.
Sure you can.
Well, I can, but I wouldn't be truthful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be truthful. So no, I do not. I'm not a fan of Basil Hayden's. I do not buy Basil Hayden. I think it's completely overpriced for what you get. It is a beginner bourbon, and they hook people who are young, and they think Basil Hayden's is a shit. But it's kind of like buying a motorcycle. I mean, if you buy a 600, 650, 750, whatever, and your friend's riding a 1100, you think that's all you need in that moment, and then when you start riding with them, you can't keep up, so you have to advance. Yeah, Basil Hayden's is way overpriced for what it is. But yes, I do have a bottle behind me. Yeah. But, I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to be honest here.
Do they make individual shots in the States?
Yeah, they're called airplane bottles. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the little.
Yeah, we call them minis. Yeah.
I just call them airplane bottles.
They should make them like dipping sauces. Like a plastic dipping sauce container. You just peel the lid off.
Order them with your chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
Right?
Right.
Aren't they
What
like a jigger?
What are you doing? I'm pairing my chicken nuggets.
So, are the airplane bottles, they're like an ounce and a half, right? They're like a jigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
That's
few of them
Roman.
over there.
I'd swirl mine and say this one has undertones of honey and mustard.
All right. I
That's-
really,
that's-
really,
that's-
really have to pee.
Go
Chatio,
ahead.
you're in charge.
Oh my lord!
Oh, great.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Chatio here. Oh no, I'm not.
Oh,
Shit.
you just pulled the Gabino.
I know. I went for that generation.
Chatio just said, "What's up, everybody? It's your boy."
That's why I say, "What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well." That's just my start.
You got to
That's
do a
just like
gamer
kinda-
style. Put the
Ooh.
microphone in. You got to do it gamer style. Like put the microphone like right in the mouth and be like, "You got like shares and stuff." And there you go.
That was nasty. I'm in charge and I'm scared. We all should be scared because I'm getting
I
low
was
on
scared.
beer.
How you doing there, Samantha?
I'm alright.
Young lady.
I am the czar. I didn't say you could speak, Mojo. I'm just kidding. Speak away.
Dude, I am so tired.
Dude, I'm loopy right now. Like that's why I canceled all of like the unboxings and the football watch parties. Like leaving work, I'm like I haven't been this beaten probably 2 years.
You notice how quiet I am. You notice
Yeah.
I'm not talking much, right?
No.
I'm doing my holiday schedule, so because Thursday's a holiday, and then Friday people take it off, so I have to deal with that too. So I got.
Are you working on Friday?
What's that?
Do you work Friday?
I do. I have one account that's open, and then all the other ones aren't open, so I got to.
So it's a quick shift. Yeah.
But then we're gonna go to a bar, have breakfast. We always do that after Thanksgiving. A bunch of guys from
Nice.
work.
Hell yeah.
But-
Right, Nikki. Oh, now I'm not in charge anymore.
Bro,
Oh,
next
hey,
time
can I talk now,
Oh,
Chatio?
that was horrible.
I'm
Don't
going
ever
to
leave
rotate
again.
I'm
through.
not a great host.
Oh,
I'm
that
going to
was
rotate
harsh.
through. Next time I'll leave Sam in charge. When
There you go. You can flip us.
Think
Yeah,
that's
she'll do a better job.
Man, my feelings are hurt. My back is sore.
Actually, you're just getting old.
I
That's
know.
me 3. That's what also kicked my butt today. We had so many carts to shelve, and I just like blew through them and dealing with patrons and everything. When I left, I'm like, I can't host a stream. I don't have it in me. So I went to a brewery instead.
When you have a couple days off, you get used to having naps, and you don't want to give that up when you go to work.
I took one yesterday after 9 hours of sleep, and even took a nap yesterday. I'm like, man, that was the best 24 hours of my life.
Just sucks now. Like you go and have a nap, and you wake up, and you're like, it's dark. It's pitch
Yes.
black outside. What time is it? What
I
day
know.
is it?
That's why I try to take naps. Like, what was it yesterday? I took a nap at 2 and had my alarm set for 3 before it starts to get too dark in my room.
I tell you what, I've heard people say they get a lot of stuff out of bourbon, but some of it's kind of reaching. I mean, you're going to get the typical stuff. You're going to, some
Mustard.
of it, but there's some subdued notes. If it reminds you of something, and maybe people's minds go there. I don't know. I have never gotten barbecue sauce out of bourbon. I have never done that. I was reacting, and I hope Uncle Deadhead. I mean, some of the things that Uncle Dead has brought up. This is why I keep bringing him up. I don't think he's a troll. I think he's actually an actual bourbon head. If he goes off the rails, I'll end it. But no, I like the challenge. I like people to bring up things, and but I study my arts. Oh yeah, bourbon to barbecue sauce for sure. I mean, there's apple, there's vanilla, there's caramel, there's sweetness to bourbon. You add it to barbecue sauce. It's not sweet like sugar, but it can actually tame a barbecue sauce down a little and add a lot to barbecue sauce. And if you have not seen my bourbon burner series, I cook with bourbon. So
Nice.
Watch those. Now, I'm not gonna bourbon whilst watching. Yes, that's my favorite. Bourbon whilst watching
Yeah.
the smoker.
I can. Oh yeah, I'll have to do that with Franco one day. Not too much.
I like
But-
Vanessa's picture.
Yep.
1911.
Yep. Vanessa Kitty's a badass.
Yeah, you know what, Vanessa Kitty, you're not on my wheel at all. Do you want to be on the wheel to have a chance of winning?
Okay.
I'm just saying. There's 5 people watching right now. There's 5 people on the panel, 5 people watching.
Yeah, I'm watching. Always do.
Yeah, I know. So you're doubled up.
Well, no, I don't double. It's just because I like to monitor chats. A lot of the times, I may be a mod that way. It's like I can easily go, "Oh shit!"
But Vanessa Kitty, put me in. Just type it. Just type
Yeah.
put me in, and I'll put your name on the wheel. Now, here's the caveat: you have to be present on December 2nd to win. If I draw your name, but I'm giving away cool prizes.
Mm.
10 hours. Yo, yeah. Yeah, you gotta preoccupy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you're cooking
Oh,
a
yeah.
brisket for 10 hours, you gotta have some other shit to do.
Or you're Franco and you forget about it, and whoops.
Mm. So I tell you what. I'm gonna do another start,
Okay.
and I almost typed start. Start.
Oh, you're getting sloshy like me. That's awesome.
I am getting squashy.
That helps you go to sleep at night. I'm not gonna lie.
So
Shark.
we are
that what
gonna get more entries on the wheel. We're almost back up to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Put her in for an entry. You know what, Vanessa, you need to be in on this because Vanessa, if y'all don't know, is the one that turned me on to Dragon's Milk.
Ooh, yep. I've got a few bottles of those and a can floating around.
Yeah, that, and I have bought a
milk like that,
lot of Dragon Milk since then. So, all right, Chetio is on
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
December 2nd, Vanessa Kitty. It's next Thursday, not this coming Thursday, but the next.
Yeah.
Hint, you don't have to join when I first go live.
Okay.
You have to be there. I would suggest joining about 8:15.
Yep. I'll be there around 8:25. I could probably try 8:15. I'll just be kind of cutting in and out in the chat.
Well, I'm going to start building up to it at about
Okay.
8:15 and then do the drawing, after that. So,
December 2nd. What are they saying for the weather on that day? Because I could just.
so
go-
her birthday, she says, is December 1.
Oh, 60.
Yes.
Congrats. That's huge.
You don't say that.
Well, it's. I say that
Yes.
to my parents. My dad turned 70 last year. I said that was massive.
It's Eastern
And he
time.
said to tell that to my ulcers. I was like, sorry.
Yeah, I'm in
No.
North Carolina, East Coast.
There you
So
go.
right now, Blue Fam said put me in.
They're showing our
North
high on the second here,
Carolina.
65 degrees as our high on the second. So yeah, I'll be able to hang outside. Hopefully.
Is there mountains in North
Farm.
Carolina?
Farm, Blue
Oh, yeah.
Farm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I got Blue Farm.
Where Asheville is, yeah, they're in the mountains in Nashville. Oh, Lucy, get down.
Nashville. That's in Tennessee.
Yeah, the
Asheville.
time zone is Eastern. I'm in North Carolina.
ASHVILLE. They are a brewery haven.
What I'll do is I'll spin the wheel and say, hoo-yah, you won. Type something in the chat. And if you don't type anything in the chat within a few minutes, I'm going to spin again.
I'm glad,
You know.
I'm glad you're giving it a few minutes.
Oh, yeah. I'll give it a little
'Cause
time.
I'm going to book it. Like my mom's from the bus stop is like a 2-minute walk, and I'm just going to sprint off the bus.
Sprint.
Like, wee! That way I can get on her Wi-Fi and be clear.
And, but yeah, Vanessa, I have you in, and we'll do another one here shortly. I'm trying this week. I'm going live impromptu like all week long. I'm off this week. So keep, hit the, and I'm not trying to whore out, but hit the, notifications. So when I go live, you know when to jump on, and I do these impromptus.
Hello, Teresa.
Teresa, before I hit enter on my keyboard, do you want to get a put me in so you can win the prize?
Teresa.
A prize in 10 days. It's worth the wait. Sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
December 2nd. It's like
The huge
coming
sale is for you to sit there and do. I'll do a private with you, a private
virtual tasting.
virtual
Yeah,
tasting with you. It's like, yeah, because I know I could probably pick your brain and like, okay, what am I
Right.
trying to get here?
And I designed this nosing kit
Nice.
based on, all right, Teresa's in. All right.
Nice.
I got to put Teresa Legee because and I know because I've seen your name on the actual Facebooks, but still, to me, forever, you're going to be Teresa La Guerra,
Yeah.
But no, I designed the nosing kit after years of trying this stuff, and I took the bourbon wheel and I went around and I picked the most prominent notes out. But a lot of these notes I picked out, a lot of the things I have in the nosing kit are similar. Like
Yeah.
if I put toffee in and not caramel, it's close, right?
Mhm.
So I'm not going to waste a spot on the 24 notes for that. I try to take you through the journey, but I mean, Jimmy, if you watch Jimmy's video, Oji-san's World, and I put it on my community tab, I'm telling you, man, watch it right now. I mean, leave my stream and go watch it if you want. But he got the first nosing kit, and he's trying bourbons, and it is eye-opening. He did it perfect. He would pour a bourbon, open every single one, smell everything, and say, "Yeah, okay, I smelled this. I do not smell that. I smell this. I do not smell that."
Yeah.
And then when he tasted it, he went back to the nosing kit and was like, "Yeah, okay." On the nose, it was more prominent. On the palate, it's not. He would move it to the side. I mean, that's how you learn to do this. You just have to, because our memories are so in tune to sight, smell, That's why
Taste.
when you walk into a place and you smell like something that smells old, and it's like, oh, this reminds me of our grandma's house. It's, just the smell of it.
No, I still walk into like my mom's house, and this is a house I grew up in. She bought it with my dad in '77. I still walk in there, and I'm just like, "Oh crap!" And just all the childhood memories come back.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
smell
Those
childhood.
same
That's how it's
senses
funny.
come back. It's just like, but at the same time, I look at her and go, "Get the hell out of here! It's time to move on."
There you go, X.
You love Lucy.
So X
She's
says, I
on the
love
floor.
Lucy up now.
Yep.
Lucy,
Lucy, come here. Hi, up. Come here. Here's my Lucy. It's just spelled Luci for Lucifina, which is the female version of the devil.
Hooray.
Fitting.
Yeah, oh, very much for her.
Hey, thanks for bringing me up there, Bourbon. I gotta get up at 3. So
Oh, hey.
Oof. Yeah.
Later, Mojo.
yeah,
Night,
later.
Mojo. Much
Thanks,
love,
Chatty.
brother.
Back.
Oh, Mojo working.
Everybody in the chat, you guys have a fabulous night, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Hey, always
Cheers.
good.
Thank you,
Always good.
sir.
All right.
Heck yeah, Mojo's a good guy.
Yeah, Mojo's
Oh,
badass.
yeah.
He's always
Yeah,
like
he-
day one when I first met Mojo. I'm like, I really like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Great personality.
I mean, I'm trying to do this like get everybody on the wheel type thing before next week. And I know I'm kind of chatty up here on my own
Okay.
live, but it's my live.
If you're
But,
live, you go. I mean,
Hey,
even
I'm
if it's
going.
on my live, go.
But X, what do you think about it?
But what?
I don't know. Life.
Let me call my wife.
Perfect answer. Perfect.
Right answer. That
Yeah.
is the best answer for that. I don't know. I gotta.
No, let me call.
I
What
took
do you
some-
think about it?
I took some good advice long ago. An old wise man said, "Look, you can either be right or you can be happy.
Or you could be married.
Your
Right.
choice."
Yeah.
I choose happy.
There you go. Nicely.
Hey, I'm with you, man. So, what do you think, Samantha?
About what?
Are you right or happy?
She's right.
I mean, I'm the wife, so I'm both.
She's like, I'm right and happy. Fuck you. It's like,
It's like that old saying. It's like I'm the man. I'm the head of the home, but the wife is the neck and turns the head whither so will she.
I like that, Teresa. That's
yeah.
great support.
I mean, I will tell you this. Before this year, I just bought like this John Deere lawn tractor thing, and I said, hey, I want to buy this lawn sweeper to go with the John Deere tractor. And to my wife, I might as well have said, ma, 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 right?
Yeah.
And she's like, how much is it? And I said, it's $400 or $420 or whatever for the
Yeah.
lawn. And we're already spending like
Yeah.
20 something hundred on the lawn tractor, right? And she's like, that's too expensive. Why do you want to spend another $400 and blah, 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 blah? And I said, okay, let me explain. You remember last year when you and I and the kids all went out with the rakes and we raked the whole yard and we spent 2 days raking leaves and putting them down by the road, and everyone was disgusted and unhappy, and it was cold outside, but we were still sweating and all that. And she's like, yeah. I said, we don't have to do that if I buy this. And she goes, oh, it's only $420. And I was like, yeah, right. So now that I've committed to it, though, I have to get out there and do it all the
Yeah.
time.
You put it in perspective, and with a lot of people, if you give a perspective, they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that actually makes sense."
Oh, it's only $400.
Yeah, let's do
Right,
it.
right.
If that means I don't have to get out there and sweat my ass off on a 40-degree day, do it.
Yeah. But I get to dump that things 8 or 9 times when we have like this maple tree out back, and all of a sudden it puked all its leaves on the ground.
That happened to my neighbor. It was just one day he's out there raking, and a pile of leaves are as tall as him. I'm like, Fernando, what happened? He's like, I don't know. The tree just gave.
Yeah. But I drive through like a half a loop, and I'm full on my lawn sweeper, and I have to go dump it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I come back, and then I drive maybe just over a half a loop, and then it's full, and it won't pick up anymore. and then I go dump it. But after about 12 times, it's all done. But no one can really help me in that moment, you know?
You think, yeah, that's a one person job.
Yeah. I mean, and it makes my whole family happy. And I'm out there going, motherfucker, yeah, blah, blah, blah,"
Yeah.
you know. So,
Yeah. Yep.
Sounds about right.
That's how I feel about mowing my mom's lawn. That's why, like, midway through the summer, I told her, I'm like, you're gonna have to just go on like Neighbors or whatever it is, the neighbor app, and just get some high schools looking for $20 a couple weeks, and just have them do it. I said, Mom, I'm done. I've been mowing that lawn for 20 plus years. It's like
Since you
I'm
were a
done.
kid.
I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I know this yard inch by inch, but yeah, I'm done.
yeah. Well, when I first got the riding mower, I thought, oh, I'm going to put the kids on it, you know.
Mhm.
But my yard, like we live on like a corner lot that's on like two steep hills.
Mhm.
Like, and the first time I went around the yard, I was like, oh, I almost ran off the cliff, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't trust them.
It's like my mom's yard. Her front yard is on the slope. The backyard's like that, and it's like, I said I can't do this anymore. I can't. Those are
excuse me.
killing me anymore.
Bless you.
Now we have like cliff,
Oh shit!
like
Yeah,
you get
she
too
has
close,
she has fence line, but still, it's like, yeah,
you go over, you're done.
yep.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear me be nice? I usually say condemn you.
Oh, I couldn't mute fast enough. Holy crap, man! I've got some sneezes going
It's
on.
the
Thank
pipe
you,
tobacco. It's the
Teresa.
pipe tobacco. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me light it up again.
See, Teresa's got my back though. Thank you.
Mhm.
Hey, I said bless you.
I know, but I couldn't hear it.
I dropped the ball.
Oh man, I don't know why I'm trying to change allergy medications. You know how they say every so often you switch, and I've been taking like this Zyrtec and Zysol and Claritin, and I try
Yeah.
to switch between them.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it doesn't freaking matter.
There's
Well,
some paper
when
rub up your
weather's
nose, you'll be
changing,
good.
Yeah.
when weather's changing, it can make it weird.
My allergies ran rampant this year, like worse than any other year, and I'm like, this sucks. So that's why I'm not surprised we haven't gotten snow yet, because it was so bad over the summer. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have a late first snow. I didn't expect our first snow probably in December. Here, I was expecting it mid-October, and
Yeah, we just got 6 inches last night.
we've gotten 0. We're getting like 65-degree Fahrenheit every day. It's like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah,
Like,
6 inches, supposed to be
what?
plus this week.
You know, Wednesday's like 43 Fahrenheit. American Thanksgiving, I'll say it that way, is like 53 here, and then like Friday's like back up to 65. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just give us snow at this point.
So, Vanessa Kitty, you take them all at once, like all three. I mean, I have to know because you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm miserable, you know.
I think you got to change them up, right? Because your body gets used to one brand, and you got to change
Yeah,
them.
but every
Yeah,
time
but I wouldn't
change-
suggest stacking them without a doctor saying, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Right. But my thing is, I keep changing them, and one's working, and I'm like, and then it doesn't work quite as much, and then I switch, and then it doesn't work fucking at all, and then I try to bounce around. I'm like, because this right here is killing me.
I
Yeah.
bet.
When I'm like editing videos, I catch myself and I sniff on them, like, oh, or cough or something. I'm like, come on. But
Yeah, I don't
I
have
hate
that.
or clear my throat. Yeah, I hate it. But
Or if you're at work talking
Oh,
to
that
a
was
customer
that
and you can
same
feel the
part.
slow drip coming down your nose.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, I can feel it. It's tickling.
Luckily, I'm wearing a
Yeah.
mask when I'm dealing with them, so I can go
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, okay, what's up? All right."
Those masks cover up a multitude
Yeah.
of sins.
No, we went to
Right?
go eat today. We went to Panera Bread. Okay. So the whole family went, and I got like this flatbread pepperoni thing. And when we went to go in, I was like, I don't have my mask.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, well, you go sit down and I'll order and you hold the table. And I'm like, because, nobody sitting there is wearing a mask anyway. So I won't go up to the drink machine. I won't go up to, all the things because I don't have a mask on. And I go sit down. And well, before we got in, she's like, why do you not have a mask? I said, my nose is running.
Mhm.
And I don't want to wear a mask while my nose is running because
Oh.
it's fucking nasty as hell, right?
Yeah.
So-
I don't want to get into it, but I think they're about to reinstate indoor face coverings here. It's a matter of days.
Yeah, we
And-
had it here already. Well, it's
we had it, and then they dropped it over the summer. Like first day of summer, like you don't need it, and then the first day of fall, like we recommend it. And now they're like, oh no, like winter's like, a month away. You're gonna need it, and I'm like, what the frick,
yeah.
That's the extent I'm getting at it. I'm like, come on now.
I need like disposable masks in like one of those Kleenex boxes. You can just pull the next one out, put it on.
Yeah. It reminds me I have to wash my gator mask here after I leave here.
But I went in, I secured a table.
Right, Shark? Yeah.
They went through the line, got all the stuff, brought it over.
Yeah. That's funny. Shark told me to crush up some ice and call it snow. I'm pretty much at that point. Just throw up my face. Blizzard. Yeah. Shark is awesome.
Oh, crush some ice, call it. Okay, there, I found it. There it is.
Yeah, that's funny. I missed that. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now.
Man, you talking about being all over the place. I'm all over the place. And we only have like 7 people. But you know what? If you're dedicated 7 people, let's do another put me in.
I'm in.
Put me in, man. Come on. It's another chance to win on the wheel of death. Or
He could have said, "Excuse me, what the hell?" Walked right in my face. Boom.
yeah, it's coming. I don't
Yeah.
see it yet.
Yeah,
but
it'll come up.
it'll come up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Chatio.
That's me, Twisted, Art Lady, Blue Farm.
Damn,
Vanessa
Chatio.
Kitty.
Oh, there you are. Vanessa gets a check mark. Twisted Art Lady is in the panel here.
Yeah,
And
I got it. There you go. Vanessa Kitty. We got Sharkcomb Brewing. New to, I think,
Ooh,
your list.
Shark. I
Yeah.
don't have Shark yet.
I've got to have a better chance of winning here than over at 210 over, Eileen and Oreo.
Man, I'll tell you what, we have a few hundred entries on this one. Oh, Teresa.
Good job, Teresa. Dude, I'd be so ecstatic if it lands on me. I'm not going to lie, because I'm getting into it. Granted, I have Crown Peach and Crown, or is it
Yeah.
Salted Caramel? But yeah, I'm getting into it. I've had some Elijah Craig airplane bottles and stuff just to kind of get into
Hey,
it. a
and
little bit.
before, I will tell you this. Before, if you win,
Mhm.
whoever wins,
Mhm.
right, I'm going to communicate with you
Mhm.
before I pick the bourbons
Mhm.
because I want to know where you are in your journey. But I guarantee you
Yeah.
this, because I'm going to pick bourbons A, B, and C. A is what I consider a beginner bourbon. B is an intermediate, and C is advanced.
And
And-
that's how it would tell you. Say you pick them, pick the beginner. That one, I start out with that one.
Yep.
You know, check its aromas and its palate and everything, and just move up.
I'll walk you through every one of them with the nosing kit. We will progress through, and I'll tell you my opinion, but I want to hear yours. You know,
Yep.
as you're smelling all the things.
Vanessa
Because-
Kitty, did you say cigars?
Oh yeah.
I love me a good cigar. I almost lit one up tonight, but I'm like, no, I'll stick with some pipe tobacco.
No, I have a couple of Oliva Serios over there.
Oh, those are good.
Oh, those are fantastic. I love those. And I kind of do cigars because I'm not like a cigar guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I love cigars, but I'm not like, I don't study them. I don't like dissect them, get into everything.
Well, once
But
a
I'm
month
kinda-
right now, but just a Saturday I pick once a month. I do beer and cigar pairing, and I think for December I'm going to open up to could be a spirit, could be a beer, could be a wine, and a cigar pairing. That way I
Oh,
can get more people up. So
yeah.
if you bring like a good bourbon and a cigar and you pair it and just talk about how this tastes, like the cigar tastes alone, the bourbon tastes alone, and like combined, that's
Yeah.
what I'm going at. Yeah. So I think I may just switch it to, adult beverage and beer.
All right.
Pairing.
I know who this is. This guy
Yeah.
is awesome.
Oh, hey. Yeah.
This guy's awesome. He is a man's man. Let me tell you that right now. Twisted Art, that may not mean much to you, but this guy, I love Walter Thomas. This guy here is solid gold, man.
Yeah. Cheers, Walter. I met you last night in the after party. Yeah, I forgot that you did the multi-stream.
Yeah. No, man,
Facebook.
Walter's one of those guys that I feel like I was in the military with Walter, but he's older than me and we weren't there together, but he's like one of those brothers from another mother type thing, that I feel like I know Walter. Yeah, he did physical security. I was doing computer security, forensics, like electronic forensics, things like that at a hospital. And he did physical security and actually taught gun course because we had like commissioned officers at the, which means they could carry a gun, and he did weapons training and stuff for the hospital. I mean, he is cool.
Yeah. Nice. And Vanessa out of like Connecticut, shade tobaccos for cigars. Nice, light, mellow. A long burn, so you get to enjoy it for a good amount of time. So
I like wine dipped cigars. Like
those
Captain
are good.
Blacks.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, some of those are
Oh yeah, that's usually that's my my in between pipe tobacco I use is Captain Black. I always go with the gold, and I love it.
And they're the right size. You can empty out like half of it and fill it up.
Well, I do the pipe tobacco of Captain Black, so
I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll
that's
be right back.
phenomenal. Yeah.
Grab me one too there.
Yeah, I will. but I can't.
No, I'll let him come back. I gotta hit the restroom.
Yeah, I would definitely if I could do this and you could grab it, I would definitely hand you one, but it would be Coors Light.
Yeah, that's all right. I think my Canada Dry here is more stronger than that.
Probably,
Lots of
but
good
I'm
beer.
trying to rehydrate. I had some bourbons earlier, so you have to stay hydrated.
Okay, now I mix red wine with ginger ale and ice. Am I a bad person for that?
I don't know. I don't care about red wine. I mean, I drink it. If I do lamb, I like a good Merlot, and I'll find a good Merlot, for the lamb. But I only drink wine. Well, I say that, and then Manhattan, right, with the dry vermouth or whatever, or the sweet vermouth. I mean, it has some red wine flavor. I don't know. I don't really drink mixed drinks. I don't drink wine. I drink beer and bourbon.
I was just thinking, how cool would that be if you can connect to your friend's 3D printer and 3D print them like a beer?
Well,
And it's like, all right, I'm going to start this at 10 a.m. You'll have it by about 4.
here's the deal. Is I wrote a short story, and I thought it was awesome, right?
Mhm.
I wrote it, but I entered this contest with like all these other writers because I have a couple of published novels out there.
I know
And-
novels, but I have articles, yeah.
And I tried to write this short story called Portals, where like somebody came up with this technology that where you could just like teleport, between portal to portal.
Yeah.
And it really didn't become popular until Disney picked it up and you could portal between parks and things. And then, the technology went up. But that would be cool if you could just like zap something from one place to another.
Mhm.
Just
I've been thinking about that as a kid because I remember I used to hate flying. Well, I live in Colorado. My dad lives in Florida. So it's like a 3+ hour flight each way.
Yep.
It's like, man, if I could just hop in a portal and just be there in seconds, kind of like Star Trek, just bam, like that, man, that would be so cool. I'd visit my dad every day. I'd have like breakfast with him one day, lunch or dinner or whatever, or hang out, throw the ball around. It's like,
It's so funny because the main character of my short story was an old man whose granddaughter was going to come visit him. And they lived thousands, like a couple of 1,000 miles away.
mm-hmm.
And he wasn't sure about the technology. He didn't trust it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, are you sure this is safe? Because, he's worried about his granddaughter and everything, but he really wants to see her. And the whole point of the story was about the seconds of delay,
Mm-hmm.
because we're used to things happening like this. And, back in the day, we would hit reload and we would go make a cup of coffee and come back. And, but nowadays you hit refresh and you expect everything to pop right up.
Yep.
And that was the premise of Portals, was like early on, it was going to take time and you didn't know exactly when. But you're worried about human life and my granddaughter, is she okay? That type of thing. That was kind of the premise of the short story, but I didn't win. Ice cream for breakfast won that year. And I agree.
Hey, Axe, you're on cloud 9 right now, but I think you're on cloud fine.
That's cloud fine.
Yeah, that is cloud fine. That is like the placement's perfect. I need to step away real quick. You may hear a little, you may hear this real quick, but I'm
But
good.
you see nothing.
You see
All right.
nothing.
So, Shark Home Brewing, for an old fashioned, I go old school. I do the sugar cubes in it, and I use Maker's Mark, Maker's 46 in my old fashions. And I do the orange peel, zest, twist, muddle with a maraschino cherry. Only one, just one maraschino cherry. I do one sugar cube and Maker's 46. That's how I make my old fashioned.
Yeah.
But I do that like once every year or so. I mean,
there's
I don't.
there's a brewery and it was specifically at the Denver airport at the it's Great Divide Brewing Company. They had an old fashioned beer on tap, and that thing was like maybe 11%. And I had one of those before I flew. Holy crap, was that good? Because you got what you expect from an old fashioned beer. You're like, holy crap, this is beer based.
Mhm.
I mean, like they nailed it. And even like I was sitting there and I did a quick beer review of it in the middle of the vlog. And afterwards, I looked at the bartender. And I'm like, you all nailed this. This is so perfect. And now I have a great buzz going. It's time to go fly. I'll see you later.
No, and I agree. There's
I hate taking off. Go ahead.
and I agree with goddamn bacon. There's no sense in going overboard. If you're going to mix a drink,
Mm-hmm.
do your well. You know,
Oh,
go
I
to the
am.
well. Because, and I consider, I'm
Mhm.
not, and I haven't been shy about it. I'm not a fan of Maker's Mark,
Yep.
any of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's overhyped. I think it's a fair price for what you get, but I just don't like Maker's Mark. But
Mhm.
Maker's 46 has a little more woody note in it, and I like it. But actually, the last mixed drink I made was with Tawakaro, the TAH rye, because I think an old fashioned needs a rye count in it
Mm-hmm.
because you add a little spice to it. It goes well with the sugar. I mean, if you're going to add sugar, you might as well have some spice. You know?
Yeah.
See, I always mix my whiskey with Coke or something like that.
Yeah.
Never drink it straight.
See, whenever I go to my mom's house, I ask her what she has like under the cabinet because she has like a liquor cabinet. It's a pantry door with a bunch of liquor in it, and I just look in there and look in her fridge, and I mix, and it's usually like,
Yep.
yep. So this year, I told her, I'm like, make sure you have some Beefeater, gin, and some tonic because I could really go for a gin and tonic, and she has the Beefeater, so I'm like, perfect. Make a little gin and tonic for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And I don't have like a vendetta against Maker's Mark. I mean, Maker's Mark's okay. And I always say I don't kick any bourbons out of bed. There's just some that I might marry later on. But no, I like all bourbons. But Maker's Mark's not my favorite. They do a lot of mass production, and you can tell in the flavor.
Yeah. They're mid shelf. I would put them at mid shelf,
Yeah.
mid to lower shelf. Yeah, but mostly like kind of in a mid shelf.
Yep.
A decent bang for the buck. You're like, all right, I'm willing to spend that for Maker's Mark. All right, pick up a bottle and go.
Right. And I do think the Maker's 46 is better than regular Maker's because you do get some woody notes in it.
Yeah. So I have to look for the 46 next time I go to the liquor store.
Yeah, I'm usually a Gibson's guy when I drink that.
Gibson.
Yeah, Gibson whiskey. I think
Yep.
Mm.
He's Canada.
it's Canada.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's from Canada.
We drink whatever the government tells us.
He
Yeah.
talks slow. I'm just kidding.
They think I'm slow because I come from Canada, eh?
Yeah, Simpsons. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Nah. Yeah, one of my good buddies that helped me get my channel kind of in the right direction with gaming. He's up in Calgary, and I still talk to him here and there. And I told him yesterday, I was like, dude, you're not going to believe it. He's like, I'm like, go look at my channel. I was like, holy shit, man. Hell yeah. And this guy has like 143,000 subs. He's like, dude, you freaking got it, man. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's coming from like a larger gaming channel. It's like, well, dude,
Yeah.
you really helped me out here. And
Yeah, no, I hear you. My kid's the same. You know, he's on his way.
yep.
You know, like these kids nowadays, you know, they can get. My son put a video out, and the next day, because of the one little animated video he got 600 subs overnight.
Bam.
One video. One
Oh shit.
and I've been pumping for like almost 3 years, 2.5 years. You know, and you're
And
like,
I thought I was hot shit last week
Yeah.
when I did my thumbs up for host video and I got 45,000 views. I'm like, God damn. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Hmm.
That
imagine
video?
one video getting you monetized overnight. You know,
I know.
I don't know, man. I've had like a bunch of videos like hit thousands, but
Yeah,
just
me too.
it didn't put me over anything.
No, you'll get there. We got you. I mean, you're at
Oh yeah, I mean,
593. I'll refresh, but yeah, you're almost at 600.
yeah,
Dude, you're
I'm
gonna
full
get there, man.
confidence.
Keep grind. It's a grind,
Yeah,
and let me
and
tell you, it's a grind. I have nearly 1,600 videos on YouTube. It's a grind.
oh yeah,
oh, I know.
no, and I'm not looking to get there quick. I'm looking
Yeah.
to get there right. You know,
And that's and everyone even told me that, like, dude, you did it the right way. I'm like, well, I'm not, you know who. I'm not gonna pay for subs. I did it right. But man, when they saw us on the threshold, it was a Dorito and Hey Look Squirrel, and I was just like, I grilled yesterday just for I just feel like grilling. Let me just stream this, and that stream got me over the threshold. I was like to 1K, and I'm like, holy crap! I wasn't expecting this. I thought maybe 1 or 2 new subs, and holy crap, it was just like I'm still
Yeah.
like I still look at like I'm over 1,000. I'm like, no, that's no way. I think the numbers. It's just so weird.
And
It's
you're
surreal.
holding there, right? You're holding at that 1,000. Because remember,
I'm
Lowe's,
at,
he went up and he went down.
I'm at 1,006, and I'm in the process of being monetized. AdSense is checked. I read through the policies. We got that checked, so now it's through YouTube. YouTube just has to approve, and it's just mind-boggling. I'm like, holy crap!
Yeah, I
Because
just
today at work, I was thinking about the whole journey. Like, I started out in Grand Theft Auto 5 role play, then started playing other games, playing a bunch of games, then moved into beer reviews, and then started doing all this stuff. It's like, holy cow.
yeah,
yeah. Once you find
It's
that
just-
niche, then it's
Well, I inadvertently found a niche, and I was like, I looked at Squirrel and I looked at Eclectic Beer, and I'm like, let me try a American Reacts 2 and see what happens. And it just immediately took off. I said, yep. I'm right
I
there
had
with
a
them.
channel. I had a channel before this called Redneckologist, and I have a video on there that has 100,000 views. You know, but I only have like 142 subs, and I even posted a video on that channel saying I'm shutting this channel down. Come join me over here, and I have no idea how many subs I got from that, but it can't be more than 147 because that's all it has. But when I posted it, I was only at like 100 and like probably 5. So people will watch a video and sub it, and they don't watch anything
You're
else.
there. You'll get there. You're getting there. Excuse me, Vanessa. Yeah, my first big hit was 2 years ago. I posted a video, me just screwing around with a video game demo, because I looked at the clock. I'm like, I have an idea, because this is a 15-minute demo. I'm just going to be a dick and just have fun with it. That video like hit like 72,000 views.
Yeah, because you were a dick.
And I was just messing around, having a good time. And even that whole thumbs up for hosting, it's a middle finger to somebody on YouTube, and for it to take off like it did,
Well,
and get
people love dicks.
get most of the views from where it got it from. I'm like, holy crap! This was just me being just parroting, and it just took off. Hold on, Cosmic went on YouTube news channel. Got 1,001
Yeah,
night.
subs, not the
Those
views.
people didn't watch. Yep, so you
Yeah.
lost them. And that happened to me yesterday when I did my. You were probably there for that. My 1,000 for the when I grilled up the chicken breast. It hit 1,007 subs. And then by the time I was like, let's do the celebration tonight, I was at 1,000. And then it hit 9. It went down to 996, and people were like, "You're only at 996. What are you doing? You're not at 1,000." 2 minutes later, I went right back up to 1,000 guys. And see, guys,
Yeah.
it's gonna fluctuate.
Goes up and
That's
down.
you-
Samantha,
that's
are you
YouTube.
here?
I'm here.
You're in charge. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I just struggled to hold 300. I'm like, yes, it's not going down anymore.
No, you're gonna get this. If you and Nacho keep doing what you guys do,
Yeah, that's it. You just got to go live whenever, have fun with it.
go live. Even
can't
your
watch it too
your
much.
videos, your quick songs are really. I watch them. I'm like, man, you know, I gotta just share out more and just get you there. Got to get Twisted Up going. And it looks like you're now the host because Twisted.
I'm here. I'm here. My son's just loud.
Calm down now.
Son is always loud. That's my favorite thing about him.
Don't make me come to Dallas, Gavin.
No, it's Seth.
Oh, okay.
Seth is my loud one, not Gavin.
All right. Well, Seth, I'll come to Dallas. Yeah. I'll hand you a book of The Outsiders and make you read it.
Joke's on you. He likes
Calm
books.
down. Good. Then I
He said
would
he's gonna
definitely
come
get
to
along
Dallas
with
and hand
him.
you a book.
I would hand him The Outsiders. Yeah, you're gonna have to read The Outsiders for me. All right, we got Bourbon back. He's coming back. I appreciate it. Yeah, you definitely helped out Blue Farm, Nikki. That was awesome. But yeah, like at one point you did sub and just dropped away, and like you gotta leave a comment. She left a period and just a period. In the live, I'm like, no, you gotta say something. Like, give me 3 words and hang out for a bit, and that'll stick. Yeah, YouTube is getting so finicky about things. That's why I'm not surprised. I'm going kind of up and down where I'm at.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave Samantha in the top spot. This is
There you
her
go.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh, Vanessa says she was in Fort Worth for 10 years. I was there for I was
Uh-oh.
in the DFW area for 18
Oh,
years.
Axe froze. He'll be back. So watch the basement.
Oh,
I
okay.
went to Haltom
Yeah,
High
'cause I
School
looked
in the
over.
90s. And I'm in Arlington right now.
Can you do me a favor while you're in Arlington? Throw some eggs at the Cowboy Stadium and say Chadio told me to.
No,
see
Walter,
how Jerry Jones handles that.
So you
Hang
have to
on.
click the cam mic settings.
Yeah.
And
edit
you click on
avatar.
green screen.
Oh.
I click on green screen and
Like,
I upload a
look,
photo.
I'm gonna-
Okay. That
I
makes
changed
sense.
my avatar. I'm gonna stop cam. Bam.
Yeah, that's the avatar. He's talking
That's the
about
avatar.
how do you do what I did.
That's my avatar. Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah.
That's just green screen and you upload a photo. That's it. It's pretty easy.
That makes sense. And you just kind of lean back a little bit or something so it doesn't pick you up. I get
Well, I
it.
have my camera is taped.
You're a cheater. You know that? I'm just kidding. You're good.
She is. She's cheating.
I don't care who you are. I have seen Twisted on camera at Lone Stars. And she's a beautiful woman.
I've been on
Oh,
camera. a
I
few
was
times.
there when they started building that. So Vanessa, we were like close to each other.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the new stadium? Yeah.
Yeah, I was there through that era. Damn.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how YouTube is?
Well, you know, Vanessa and I mean, this is what the craziness is Vanessa and I could have eaten in the same restaurant, like setting a table apart,
Never would have
And not-
known.
ever even known each other.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden we're here on Facebook, and she was right there in
Mhm.
that area when I was living there.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like the Thrash Life. If I don't know if you know him, Thrash,
Yeah.
but He lives 15 minutes away from me. And the first time he was in the beer community, and I remember I hopped on a panel like the next, you're checking out the beers and stuff. I was like, wait a minute, how did you get that Breckenridge Brewery sign behind you? He's like, I live in Colorado. I'm like, where? Outside of Denver. Well, where? And he said, I'm like, what part? And he said, I was like, dude, we're like 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
So
Right.
far, we've hung out several times. We've brewed a couple beers. This is one of them we brewed, which is a pale ale. We're going to brew again soon. I hung out with him on Thursday.
Mhm.
It's so crazy how YouTube just brings people together. You're like, holy
Yeah.
crap.
I mean,
You're like, wait a minute. You're like right up the road. Let's just meet somewhere, hang out, have a beer, get to know each other. And if we're like, hell yeah. Yeah.
yeah, oh, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, Lamar High School. I know it is. The Hooters.
Mhm. I mean, I lived off of. I was barely in Fort Worth. Like my house was barely in Fort Worth. We were on the line
Yep.
between Fort Worth and Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually had to pay taxes. Our taxes were higher because we had to pay for ambulance service,
That's so funny.
like in both Fort Worth and Arlington.
Yeah,
Like,
that's funny you say that. I'm right on the line of Aurora and Centennial.
yeah,
But since I have an Aurora address, my taxes are 3 times higher than Centennial
yes.
because
Aren't you
where
happy?
I live. No, yeah.
Twisted Art.
Freaking thrilled.
What?
I try to change my address when I bought the place. They're like, no, you can't change it.
Wait, Twisted Art. What pic do you have up there?
That is the last selfie I took of myself like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
If I had one word to describe that selfie, I would call it gypsy.
Yep.
A lot of people call me a gypsy.
Well, that's good. You went for it. You achieved it. That's it.
Thank you.
But it's a lovely gypsy.
I call it damn.
Yeah.
I have to mute for just a minute because
You're good.
Gavin is washing dishes and the water will be loud. So.
All right, you're good. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Gavin,
move myself
do your
back to
chores.
the number one spot.
Okay.
I'll put you. I'm gonna move Chatty-O up here because she's all muted and stuff.
My pipe came apart, but that's okay. I'm expecting that. Easy to clean.
Yeah. Okay. So Vanessa says I forget apartment names, but the ballpark was to my left while looking at the hole they were digging. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
also in
Okay.
that time, it's possible that those apartments could have changed names a couple times too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it could be.
We
but
get
I
that here all the
remember
time.
though, like we were living in Fort Worth, like barely, like we were just on the line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, the last street we were on was Arlington, Fort Worth. Like if you cross the road, you're in Arlington. And there was a Target there. There was like a Big Daddy's liquor store. Specs was there. There was a lot of good shit. But I did most of my shopping in Arlington, and I would drive that way. But I know exactly where Jerry Jones, like Dragon Kingdom, was built. But they did dig the big hole. And if she lived right there, I know exactly what street. Like,
That's awesome.
like, you know,
Yeah.
there was a lot of gentrification of that area when they were doing that too.
Oh
So,
yeah. You do get called Baby Shark all the time.
dirty hippie. Wait, why do they call you a dirty hippie?
People call me dirty hippie too.
Well, yeah, but are you dirty?
No.
I'm not dirty, but I'll own the hippie part.
Well, okay, but you know, people throw dirty in front of. I could say a dirty Republican.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean. I mean, I'm just trying to make it derogatory.
Yeah.
You know,
Dirty
I can say-
whore.
a dirty whore, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
a whore. I mean, hey, you live your life. You know, I'm not judging, but if I call you a dirty whatever, you know, but no, I mean, I see. I don't see, and I'm still trying to figure Twisted Art out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good. It's good that I've known her this long and I still don't know who she is. Right.
That's what I like about her.
Because that's what I love about her. Because,
Mhm.
you know, she got this like level of, I don't know if she's really clear, but
Mhm.
I can't say that because I've only known her a little bit. And just because I'm not clear doesn't mean she's not clear, right?
Yeah.
On who she is.
Right.
But I'm trying to come up with an intro for her, and it is fucking tough
Yeah.
because I try to nail people's personalities or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
any insight, Twisted, you can give us is
I like dreadlocks, corn. Not the food, the band.
not the food, the band. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a K, corn with a K.
Very artistic. She does art stuff, and then I have some. She made me some coasters that are still to be unpacked on Friday. Can't wait.
I know, but I'm gonna have to come up with this like weird intro for her that's like out there.
Psychedelic or something? Yeah.
No, but just full of different
Funk.
things.
Yeah. Kind of like funk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Good
just like like nothing goes together and then voila.
mix. Yep.
Yeah.
That is twisted right there.
Yeah. And I'm learning it,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm amenable and
Mhm.
I am open and I don't want to like I don't care who you are. I'm going to try to honor whoever you are,
I
And-
gotcha.
you know, and I don't want to offend anyone, you know, with, cause if I do an intro for you, it's because I love you. It's
Mhm.
because I love having you up here. It's, you know, all that stuff. And I certainly don't want to, piss anybody off with their intro.
All right.
Thomas McCarthy. I do
Oh.
not know who this is, but
Hi, Thomas. Welcome, buddy. Oh wait, I think that's Window Beer Reviews. Let me double check real quick. I think that is Window Beer Reviews on YouTube.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't even know if this is showing up on
Yep.
YouTube. I mean, I'm doing this thing out
Mhm.
to Facebook and YouTube. I don't know how.
Thomas McCarthy is Thomas Beer Reviews. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
All right,
Good
hey,
guy.
how's it going?
Yep. And when I saw that name, it took me a second. But yeah, he's from Ireland. Good dude. Great reviewer. Funny guy. He does interviews once a week, and he kind of busts balls and stuff. It's really funny.
All right, I'm gonna do one more. Put me in tonight.
Yeah, I've got
All
about.
you have to do is type the words "put me in the chat, and you get on the wheel.
Oh gosh, I don't want to do it that way.
And
I've
I
got
know,
about 10 minutes
Cadio,
left.
I'm marking your line
I'm in there right now. Yeah.
already.
I've got about 10 minutes left because
Yep.
tomorrow at work is going to be a bear. I'm working with my least favorite coworker. Like, I absolutely do not like this person. So it's going to be a long day.
I have Chatio, Twisted,
Vanessa,
and Teresa.
Talisa. All right.
I have marked all those. And Shark Home
Shark
Brewing.
Homebrewing. Yep. I think you might already have them in
Yep,
there.
I got it. I put a mark by it. I put a mark
Yep.
by it. Blue
Heck yeah.
Farm.
Move on, Nikki. She is awesome.
All right, got a mark down. I will tell you, there's some people with like 30 entries on this thing because they've been following, week over week. But I'm going to do a quarterly drawing. So if you don't win this time, keep up with the live streams every Thursday. Chances to put me in. I mean, there's people that have like 30 entries. And so, but it only takes one to win. It's
Yep.
just odds are worse if
Yep.
you only have one.
Oh, yeah. Double check something real quick. Monetization. Still in progress. All right. I figured it would be for a couple days.
All right. Well, I put me in. I think I
There
have
you go.
everyone. And
Yep.
I have a lot of lists, names on my physical notepad list. And if y'all don't know, I'm just going to tell you, if you do work with and you need to take physical notes,
Oh, every day. Yep.
this is called a TUL. Wait, let me put it to the camera. TUL
Yep.
with a line over the U.
Mm-hmm.
It is a notepad you can flip, and this is leather bound, nice.
That's so nice.
And these pages on the inside, you see these rings, they'll pop out, pop in, all that.
Mhm. Yep.
And you can get refills for like cheap. Well, not cheap, but but if you do a lot of note taking,
Mhm.
and this is one of the most primo notepads you can buy.
Well, let me
Right.
tell you, this man has binders of names. Just kidding.
I have
No,
five.
I mean, I was one of the last OG. Even 2014, when I finally finished up my bachelor's degree, I'd be sitting there waiting for the professor to walk in, a notebook, a pen, and a highlighter, and everyone else is on their MacBooks. And I would
Yep.
always sit in the back of the classroom, take hand notes, and I would look up, and they're all on their Facebook. They don't care. And I'm just sitting there taking hand notes, watching the professor, listening to what they're saying, listening to the notes and going, wait, that may be important. Let me highlight it with that color.
Mhm.
And then when it comes to finals, I can go through my notes and go, okay, these are the more important notes, medium important notes, and minor maybe on the final probably will. So let's study the notes. And these kids are like, Facebook. I'm like, yeah, whatever,
Well, I'll tell you, I'm a very visual learner,
I'm hands-on, but yeah.
but if I take notes,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what I learned during college, is that if I take notes,
Yep.
I don't even have to go back to them.
That's up there.
Because
Because as you're writing them, it sticks. Yeah.
Right. And
As
I
you're
can
writing them,
see,
yeah.
I can see my notes in my head.
Mm-hmm. Same way.
I mean, that's just kind of the way I was. And I had to do it. I had to physically take the
Mhm.
notes, visualize it, see it, write
Yep.
it all down. But I never had to go back to them again.
The best story of my college career was my first history course was with this one specific professor. And my last history course, because I minored in history, I took with him. And when I turned in my final, I looked at him and said, "Guess what?" He said, "What?" And I dropped my pencil. Said, "Mic drop. This goes back to 2007." He's like, "Yeah, I remember, man. Dude, you've been grinding out for 7 years here." And he's like, "You're done, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yep, I'm graduating next week." He's like, "Oh hell yeah!" He's so happy. He's like, "Dude, that's
Yeah.
awesome." I said, I said, basically, I'm in a Harper sandwich. You started out my history courses and you're finalizing my history courses. Everything in between is everything. And as I told him, I said, being able to finish off my college career and
So what
my
did
minor
you
with
get-
you was awesome, huh?
What did you get your degree in?
English Lit is my bachelor's. My master's is library and information science.
Damn, dude.
So I have 2 degrees, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to get a new frame because the frame fell, glass shattered. Thank goodness the pieces of paper did not get even a scratch. So they're sitting in a folder right now in my guest bedroom on the nightstand, waiting for a
Sam.
new. Yeah,
Sam, come on up.
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
Let me play
other
the.
Sam.
yeah.
I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you too.
Alaskan Sam.
Alaskan Sam.
Yeah.
I got to play your intro. Come on up.
Oh. Well, you let me step away.
And if you need, I can post the link again in the other thing. Oh, that's a wrong. I clicked the wrong damn thing.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
This one. I mean, I put the link out there earlier, so we'll see. Oh, wow. There's me live on Facebook. I went to Facebook because I was looking for the thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, Sam can get the link. She can get the link. It's the last thing that was posted on that group chat. Samantha. Because you know you want to hear your intro. You know you do. But I'm going to make one. I'm working on Chattios. I'm working on Twisted. Twisted's harder. Because I want to do her right. Let's see. Blue Fam said farm. Blue Farm. I keep saying fam. It's farm. Yeah. It depends. It depends. Oh, I'm yawning.
Me too.
I've been setting up pretty late though, because this week I'm on PTO and I don't have to go to bed.
I'm so jealous. I haven't had PTO in 6 years. This is my last employer.
I mean, this is pretty invigorating because normally when I take time off from work, we're like loading the camper, driving somewhere, we're staying at hotels, we're flying, we're trying to catch flights. It's pretty nice to just take a week of personal time off and just, I don't have shit to worry about. Like nothing.
Yeah, I'm off work Thursday through next Monday, and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna endure the suck for tomorrow and Wednesday because it will be worth it, just for some R&R. There we go. Look at that.
That
Boom.
is dark. So what is that?
It is the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year 2021 from Anchor Brewing out of San Francisco. Every
Okay.
year they change the recipe every year. Last year they used a sequoia tree, like the needles from the tree. This year this is Joshua, so really good. 7%, so it can't really age, but if you find it, grab it. It is tasty, festive, and awesome.
Yeah, Vanessa, I can't be a teacher. I mean, I have muchos respect for teachers, but I don't have patience to teach people.
Mhm. I have a friend of mine I hung out with tonight. He years ago, years and years ago, he was like a mathematician for what was it something Martin, the space company.
You
I
say
don't remember.
Martin?
Yeah, Martin, something Martin. They do like aerospace and stuff.
Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed Martin. Yeah,
Oh,
he worked for
Lockheed.
Lockheed
Okay.
Martin for a long time, and then got bored with it. And he said, "Screw it, I'm going into teaching." He taught at the high school I graduated at, and we missed each other in the hallways literally by 3 months because I graduated that spring, and that the fall of 2002 he started teaching there, and he did his official retirement in 2009, but he doubled down that way he could pull in retirement and teach one more year. 2019-2020 school year. He was like, I literally ended my teaching career remotely. Never thought that was going to happen. But now he's done and he's working part time at a golf course in the shop, and he loves it. He gets free golf. He's a huge golfer.
No. I mean, I
I
played
base
disc golf.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's in the pro shop, but yeah.
I play golf. I mean, I have
Hmm.
a $2,000 set of Callaways sitting out in my garage. I mean, I've played golf. I go with vendors. I do the shit.
Hmm.
I think a lot of times, these folks think like because I'm in an executive position, I should play golf.
Yeah.
And I know how to
Mhm.
not be embarrassed playing golf. But I just never got into it. It's always like I know how much money I spent to even play it. And
Mhm.
somehow to me, that's like not right that I
Mhm.
had to spend that much money to do it
Mhm.
because, it's not polo where you have to spend $12,000 on a horse.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still, though, I had to spend $3,000 on clubs
Mhm.
and tee times and golf carts and everything. It's like
Yeah.
$100 to go
Mhm.
play every single time. At some point, it
Yeah.
becomes so
Well,
like exclusive.
yeah. Well, it's
I
my
hate.
buddy's retirement dream. He can play any city course for free because he's now city employee at the pro shop at one of the golf courses.
Right.
He's like, this is my retirement job. He's like, I'm a temp employee, but they're renewing I'm going to get renewed in 2022. Right now, we're in the down point because, of course, winter. But it's been so warm. He's like, dude, I golf like 4 times, 5 times a week for free, all out throughout the city. And at one of the courses, he shot a 69, and I think it's par was the par of that course
Bless
is a
you.
66.
Thank you.
And so he didn't like screw up his handicap. He threw away his card for that because he's like, I'm not turning that in because that's going to absolutely mess up my handicap. He's like, I can't believe I shot a 69 on a 66 course, and it's like a lot of par fours, par fives. He's like, I don't know, man. I was just like locked in. It was crazy.
Well, I will
But,
say this, Vanessa. Hunting is, to
mhm.
me, way more fun than golf. And you actually get some shit out of it.
I can see that. Yeah, I can.
You
I can
get
definitely see
meals.
the correlations right there. Yep.
All right. I have to bring up a video. Hang on.
Okay.
I have to do this. I have
Yeah.
to. It's not even a choice.
Yeah, I need to bring it back. I have a video. Ooh. Okay, I know that. I know that song. I fully know that song now. I heard it yesterday, and I heard it again.
Yeah.
I know that song. So
And it's so obscure. I found
Uh-huh.
that thing like buried deep
hmm
in nothingness
Yeah,
of YouTube.
Yeah.
Because that's what I look for.
it's obscure, but it's still mainstream. So I know that song. I hear the liquor store I go to always plays it, and I'm just walking and
Really?
just dancing to it. Yeah.
Because right after that intro, because that's the intro to it.
It's so bad after that. The intro is great, but after that,
It's
you're like,
horrible after
I'm, like,
that.
I'm just gonna grab my beer and get the hell out of here.
Okay, Sam, what's going on?
I see.
How's it going?
I
Hey,
guess.
people.
What's up?
Oh, we're
what's
not
up,
talking
toy-
about you. We're
toy
talking about
man?
the damn song.
What's up, toy man? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Ron?
Always good to see you. Hi, Poppy. Oh, been one of those nights.
Yeah, he's hypoglycemic and he got into some stuff in the garbage. So he's
Oh,
been a little
no.
wobbly tonight. Poor little guy.
Oh, buddy, you gotta be careful,
I'm
bud.
worried about it. I know. I tell him all the time,
Hi,
stay out of the
buddy.
damn trash.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he
I
is,
whistled
he's like-
and he looked at the camera, so he's still focused. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, he still comes to you, but he's pretty wobbly right now.
Yeah, he just.
Poor little dude.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
Sucks.
You gotta stay out the damn trash, man.
Yeah, I think Twisted, your what's her name? Looks like him, huh? Similar.
Tiana, yeah. a
Yeah,
little bit.
Tiana. They're
She's
yeah.
bigger.
I know they're pretty. They're so cute. I love that print on them. It's so pretty. Oh,
My dogs are both over 70 pounds.
Yeah, I have a
Lucky.
lab too.
I miss my big dog. I really do.
yeah. Hi, buddy. I know.
Well,
You're
I
gonna be
can't
all right,
bring my
bud.
dogs out here because if I open the door to this room, they come in and their tails knock over my
Yeah.
lights
Everything.
and cameras and
Yeah.
everything. I mean, it's like,
This one right here knocks stuff over, and I'm always like, "Look what you did with your butt."
Bailey, my cat Bailey does that crap. The black cat, he just knocks crap over. I could be laying in bed and just hear crash in the other room. I'm like, what did you? I don't even
That's
care. I'll
because
check.
cats are mini terrorists, but they're cute.
They are. He's looking right at me. He heard his name, right, Bailey? He's looking at me like, yeah, what's up? I'll trash the house tonight.
yeah,
Looking
my
at-
dogs don't even think they're doing it though. I mean,
Well,
they're
neither does he because Bailey
Yeah,
wags
this
his
one
tail
too.
like
Yeah.
this.
I call him big and clumsy because he
Yep.
is.
Bailey's my big derp, my derpy kitty, because he's not. He actually broke one of my ring lights. It's not on now, but he broke one because he accidentally knocked it over with his tail and it fell and done.
we have 10 people watching. Are we serious?
Yeah.
Hey, Toy Man. Good to see you, Toy Man.
Ah,
I'll be right back. I gotta give him to somebody.
Yeah.
yeah. Looking for Vanessa. What did she say? I'm so sorry, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one. That's the one I was trying to click on.
Yeah. I mean, if you look behind me, you see the two larger stockings behind me. One is for Skeet right here. That one is Skeet's. That's Mojo's. I mean, those are my two kitties who I lost over the last few years, and finally was able to get them some stockings this year, and the smaller ones are for Bailey, Lucy, and Stella. But yeah,
Now we have boxes, like cedar boxes with our dogs' ashes.
yeah.
We have like
Mm-hmm.
6 or 7 of those.
See, I had the option of doing that, or they said, or for free, we can put their paw prints in clay. And I said, yeah, do that for me. So I have Skeets and Mojo's paw prints in clay in plastic bags in
My
my guest
wife,
bedroom.
my wife's the one that said yes, do that, and
Yeah.
she spends our money.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So
It's worth it. It's to be able to keep it and just have something to physically hold. Anything to physically hold. Like when I got Mojo's paw prints, I laughed because you could see his claw prints because he had like long claws and they were in the clay, and I was just like, "Oh, that's my buddy there."
yeah, I mean
That's my buddy. And Skeets, she had little tiny paws, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's my little baby girl right there."
hell yeah, this is where the party people hang.
Ah, boop boop. That's right,
Whoop,
Shark.
whoop.
So,
Yeah.
Shark, on Friday, I don't know if you're. Are you working on Friday or not? Because on Friday, I do plan on doing a mass unboxing of stuff, and your stickers are going to be part of it. And I want you to be kind of like in the chat for it because I want you to be a part of it.
Is that when you're doing my unboxing too?
Yeah.
So it's Friday. Okay.
Friday. I don't know the time yet. We'll see how hammered I get at Mom's house on Thanksgiving. But yeah, it'll be on Friday. I thought that'd be fun to do on Black Friday, and also be doing a giveaway of a Chatty-O pint glass from my Teespring with this logo on it, so it wraps kind of around the glass. It looks really cool.
Samantha, did you see my
Yes,
itch?
sir. I think it's awesome.
I love
I
it.
got an
Give them-
everything spicy glass in the mail the other day. Those are pretty cool too. But
Oh,
that,
I
I
do.
like
I
that
have
'cause it's
one.
a shorter glass.
Yeah.
I have a pint glass that says everything's spicy.
Oh, nice.
That's mine too. Yeah.
Perfect for Bloody Marys.
Right.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. You put the celery stick in there
Mhm.
and leave a little leafy on the top of the celery stick because you have to have ambiance. And
Yeah.
then,
I
yeah.
always do the celery stick and the asparagus, and then I
Bacon.
always like
Bacon.
put extra shit in mine. I like
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Franco made me one last year, about a year ago, and it was just like olives, celery stick, that bacon. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, bacon's good in it. If you've ever
Yeah.
been to Vegas and you've gone to the bacon bar,
Mhm.
woo! If you get a Bloody Mary there, oh yeah,
And it's
Like
pink
Frank-
steak.
so
He even
good.
did. It was so funny because I pulled off. I was just eating the bacon. He was like, "No, dip the bacon in the drink," and I dipped it and took a bite. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit!"
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Freaking
done.
delish.
It was so good. I was
It
like,
is
"Yep."
delish.
I said that is the best
Yeah.
Bloody Mary I've ever had, and it had a nice kick. Yeah, it had like homemade hot sauce he put into it too.
Yeah, that's the one that takes you to the next level. That's what you're
Yeah.
always looking
Yes, ma'am, Vanessa. See, she knows what's up.
nice.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Fresh cut
But it-
asparagus and celery. Heck
But
yeah,
his homemade hot sauce he put in it, like a couple drops, and it just gave it a nice kick. And I'm like, yeah, this is. Some, I told him like we have to do this again. You have to make this again for me.
My whole thing.
It's amazing.
though-
Bacon bar.
Bacon. Yeah, like if you've ever
Right.
been there, like Las Vegas, I tell you
Oh.
what, they've got great burgers, fries, and everything else, but their Bloody Marys are, I tell you what, they're
Mhm.
next level.
Yeah.
So good.
There's a hole in
My
the wall
whole
bar
thing-
up the road for me that makes great Bloody Marys. So I'm like, I don't feel like, doing it myself. And my neighbors are heading up there. I'm like, you know what? Saturday morning, let me go get a Bloody Mary. So I was like, oh my gosh.
So let me ask you: is it just me,
Hi,
Or-
Kitty.
if you eat asparagus,
Come here.
Yes.
Come here.
does it make your
Oh my God.
pee stink?
Yes.
Yes. Hi,
God,
Kitty.
that's
It
why.
do. It do.
Oh,
Like,
you
cry.
oh my gosh! It's like, is that coming out of me? I'm
Yes,
like,
it's bad.
Nar nar.
That's why I try to. That's why I try to stay away from asparagus. But I love it, man. But
Yes.
it's worth it. It's worth that stench.
Yeah, once or twice a year, but God, I
Yeah.
can't do that all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I run myself out of the bathroom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's
I was like, oh, this is giving me cancer. That's the first
Hi,
thing
buddy.
I thought.
At you. Come here, buddy. You want some love? Come here. Come here. Up, Bailey. Come here.
They can sense each other, Chatio.
I know. Oh, I said hi, kitty. Come here, bud.
Uh-oh.
He's like, oh, there's a kitty up
Somebody
here.
posted a big one. Hang on. I want to put it up on the screen.
Come on, bud. I know. Derp. Up.
Tiger Bar and Cafe.
Oh,
I
here
worked
it
at
is.
June Lake. It's known for its Bloody Marys. Actually doing my own variant, my subbing, bacon, salt, and actual bacon for celery
Ah.
and celery. So nice,
Oh.
yummy.
Yeah.
I got my buddy right
He
here.
is
Here's
a
my
good
big
boy,
boy.
Blue Farm.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
this one's a good boy. He's stupid though because he had this big fluffy foxtail, and I had to shave it
I
a
got it.
couple like months ago because he, or actually, yeah, about a month and a half ago, because he dipped it in freaking one of those wax melting
Oh,
candle
yes.
things
You told us about
and got the
that.
whole fucking thing. And I was like, bro, come on now, come home. And his whole thing's like all waxed up, so I had to shave
Oh,
the
Jesus.
middle, and he got all pissed at me. But usually he has this big old fluffy tail, but not right now.
Yep.
It's still growing back out.
Whacked
Oh,
on.
you'll
Well-
get your tail back. Oh, such a pretty boy.
Yeah.
He said, "Mom."
Well-
He said, "Mama, it's cold outside. I'm not going out there right now."
Yeah,
He needs
had-
a fluffy tail right now in Alaska.
Yeah, he does.
yeah.
You know, but he actually had it coming because he was doing bad things when he got the wax in the tail. So he was doing something he shouldn't have been.
It's crazy. My cats are still shedding. I'm like, it's like Thanksgiving. You should not be shedding. You should have stopped like a month and a half ago. It's so bad right now here. Yeah.
Oh, pro tip, by the way: shave your asparagus with the potato peeler if you choose to eat it. Most of the sulfur is in the skin. Ooh,
Makes
Oh,
sense
that's
right
nice.
there. Oh, that's hell yeah.
Well, I may
God-
try
What are you doing,
that.
Blue Farm?
Goddamn
love
bacon.
Asparagus.
I do
But I
too.
hate
Right?
the smell.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm gonna jump out. Of
I
here
like
and
to
go bed.
cook
Mhm.
mine in garlic and butter.
What's that, Twisted?
I said I'm gonna jump out of here and go to bed.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not too far. I'm about 9 minutes. I have 9.
Yeah, I'm close as well. But
Yeah,
I'm
it's
off
almost
this week.
midnight.
So, hey, but it was, hey, thanks for coming up. I will get you an intro.
Mhm.
Much love, lady. See you next time.
I can't wait to open up my Twisted package. I'm so excited. I already know what kind of stuff are in there, and I'm like, yes.
Dude, she's so cool. Like, I love the
Mhm.
coaster she made me. And,
Yeah, she made
know,
me coasters too. That's what's in there, and
It's so cute.
necklace I bought actually bought on her Etsy store necklace for my mom for Christmas. So I can't wait to see that.
I
That
just
weapon
wanted
I
to-
won too. I keep it on my wrist when I go shopping. It's kind of
Yeah.
funny. So
Yeah.
I know y'all read that, but I wanted to read it with my eyes.
Hmm.
yeah,
Potato peeler on the asparagus. I'll try.
try it.
Hmm.
I will.
I
Because
bet
I
it would work.
love asparagus, especially with steak, like dried
Mhm.
steak. And
Mhm.
man,
Asparagus,
since
it's a good
COVID-
side when it comes to
Yeah,
steak.
now I'm getting hungry.
Asparagus.
well, used to get a rib roast, and I would like put it in the dry aging bag and put it in the refrigerator and like take the whole entire top shelf for 6 months and like age this stuff for 90 days or whatever. Well, I say 6 months. It was either I did a 45 day, a 90 day, and I did a 120 day. And let me tell you, the 120 day, you lose the content of the meat, it shrinks.
Mhm.
But it's sort of like reducing a sauce in a pan. The flavor intensifies. And
Okay.
if you can afford it, it is awesome. And you have the patience for it. But I went after COVID hit and I tried to buy a rib roast. And instead of being like $120, it was $600. And I was like, yo, fuck that. You know.
Mm-mm.
Blue Farm, that actually does sound good.
Mhm.
Wait,
Heck yeah.
this one?
Mhm.
Yeah, read it.
Okay. Bacon, onion, spaghetti. In the bacon grease for a few minutes, then add tomato juice and cook pasta.
Mm.
Wow. Well, and my wife cooked carbonara for dinner tonight, which is bacon, spaghetti, egg yolk, you know, type.
Yeah.
And it was rich and
Oh,
thick with
man.
the egg yolk. I loved it. It was awesome. And I was like the one that got last dibs.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone cooks carbonara, let everyone else serve themselves first because all the egg yolk soaks to the bottom. And I was just like whipping the spaghetti in the egg yolk on the carbonara. And it's like breakfast spaghetti. You get egg yolk and bacon. I mean, it's eggs and bacon.
Have you ever had clam spaghetti?
Oh, yeah.
So
I've had
Mhm.
lobster.
Yum. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good
Oh,
too.
my God, yeah.
Ooh, crab spaghetti's good too.
Yeah.
Holy cow! You gotta make it right, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
freaking
but-
delicious.
My favorite with like
Yeah.
the king crab legs and all.
Mm-hmm.
Just steam them and then crack them and get all the meat out and then mix it with a little mayo. Like not a lot, just a
Mhm.
little. With some
Mhm.
lemon juice and then put it on like a baguette bread toasted or something.
Yum.
Oh my
That
god.
does
Hell
sound
yeah. Oh yeah.
good. Heck yeah. God.
Yeah.
We just had moose sausage, biscuits, and gravy that I made. It was
Mm.
so good.
I want moose sausage. I need moose sausage in my life. That's
Mhm.
You'll have to come here. I'll give you
Yeah.
a bunch.
well, just bring some when you come to OG Fest.
All
Yeah.
right. You'll be waiting a little under a year, but yeah.
Oh,
Well
duck
worth the
eggs.
wait for that, man. I'll tell you.
Right.
Oh, if y'all
Right.
had duck eggs.
Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh, they're so
they're
rich.
huge. Yeah, and they're so
But
good.
they're
yeah.
so rich though. The
It's just-
flavor
it's just
is
tasty.
so
Hard,
good.
bro. Like, yeah, delicious.
Yeah, and
Moose.
yes, moose is. I can only imagine moose is delicious. I haven't had any. I've
Elk's
had
the
elk.
best, but moose is good. Yeah, moose is good, caribou's good, but elk's the best.
We get a lot of bison meat for like burgers here. Holy crap, man. Bison burger is good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bison's some good meat.
duck eggnog, yummy. Ooh.
Ooh.
Dang.
Oh, I can imagine because it's so
Yeah.
rich in flavor. It's just. Oh,
Vanessa knows her stuff, man.
yeah. Vanessa live off the land now.
Yeah.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Make lasagna noodles from duck eggs. Oh, yum.
Mm.
What? That sounds good.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, if you know how to like, and I love like certain like, and when I say we used to squirrel hunt,
Mhm.
it wasn't just any squirrel. We harvested the gray squirrels, right? We wouldn't kill a like red squirrel, the fox
Mm-mm.
squirrels, they're too
Mhm.
tough. And we would go get like rabbit. We had beagle dogs and they would run rabbits and stuff and we would get the white tails. But if we got swamp rabbits, we would cube the meat, you know. But man, if you know how to hunt, I mean, there's meat you've never tasted that you can't buy. You can't just go get it. You have to
Yeah.
know Vanessa Kitty or me or somebody before you can even eat it
Mm.
because it's just so good. And little
That is
Jay is
awesome,
in the
Vanessa.
house.
Hey, little Jay.
She said she got her first moose and black bear along the Yukon River in Galena AFS in 1984. That's amazing.
Wow.
And then she says she buys Meyer duck eggs for eggnog on her birthday.
Awesome.
That's
I
pretty
There you
mean,
go.
and if you can buy the stuff, that's fine. But boy, and I never realized before we had the acreage in Texas when we had all the chickens, fresh eggs taste so much better than store bought eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
Now they're harder to boil and peel, because
Mm-hmm.
Come to Alaska, Vanessa. You can do all the elk hunting you want. You'll love it.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. It's good.
Oh,
It's good
man.
eating too, for sure. Elk is literally like you're not gonna have a more tender beef.
oh my god, elk.
Yeah, and Shark,
Oh.
you're right, man. Buffalo. We get buffalo burgers here all the time here, and
They're a little dry.
elk is. I like elk. Elk is good. Venison. Ooh.
Oh,
Man, yeah. Elk backstrap too. That's what I love too. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Some good.
Oh,
venison.
and another thing, I grew up hunting in Arkansas, and we took whitetail all the time. I mean, I grew up on deer meat. I mean, that was like probably half the meat we ate was deer meat. The other half was any fish we could catch out of fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
And when we moved to Texas and we hunted in Texas, Texas has a shit ton of mesquite.
Mm-hmm.
And the only difference between wild game and like what you buy out of the store is they tend to feed them out, right? They'll take and corn feed them or they'll grain feed, and the what they eat changes the flavor of the meat. So when we kill something in the field, they can't eat anymore. They're dead, right?
Yeah.
So you get gaminess out of the meat.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the stronger flavors come in. But the deer we killed in Arkansas and processed and ground and did whatever or took the straps and did, deer loin, ear loin, whatever. The ones we had in Texas ate a lot of mesquite pods, the little pods.
Mm-hmm.
The meat was sweet. It was sweeter. I love Texas deer. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, exactly, Vanessa. I hunt to fill my freezers, of course, and that's survival.
Yeah.
Jay,
But it can
we're
also
talking
be for
about
pleasure
both,
too.
man.
Yeah.
Why
It can
does
be
it
both.
have to be one or the other?
Yeah, right. But
Because I can get pleasure out of
Survival.
Yeah. Right. I got that. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out because I do have to go to bed.
It's late.
It's the witching hour here. So,
Hey, Jay, will you come up? Will you come up here tonight? Just yes or no. Will you come up here tonight?
I know you're hunting for spots. You could take mine, but thank you so much for having me. I'll see
Good
you
to see you,
soon.
Chatio.
I'll see you guys
Congrats
tomorrow
on
night
1K
at
again.
I'll see
See
you
you, buddy.
at 210 tomorrow. So
Yep.
yeah, cheers.
Well, 210's not
Yeah,
going
cheers.
tomorrow.
Oh, they're
No.
not?
I'm
Oh.
doing it's Oji-san, and I'm doing the after party.
Perfect. Okay, I'll be there for that.
All right.
Hands down. All right, cheers.
Well, I know we just talked about this, but there's like 12 people watching. I mean, if you come up here, Sam is going to flip her shit
Why?
because he's crazy. This guy's nuts.
Okay.
I know, but he's not in the best situation at the moment to come up. because he's in a house with other people and he has to be quiet. And he's like, when he's in the chat, he can type things and be quiet, but he may not be able to come up. But I am going to post the link.
Vanessa's like, sounds awesome. Come on up.
Right. I am going to post the link just in case
Night Shark.
somebody wants to come up. I'm going to post the link in the chat. That's the actual StreamYard. And you can come up here and be live and all that. And we'll be nice. I promise. So Shark Home Brewing, Vanessa Kitty, Goddamn Bacon, whoever, jump on up here. Let's go. And whoever joins the live stream tonight, I will give you an automatic entry on the wheel. How about that?
Aw. That's pretty nice.
Even a little fish in the kitchen. I'll give you one too. And I'm giving away these glasses that are etched.
I love that. Like, that's a nice glass,
Urban
too.
Bounty logo. I was so happy with how those turned out. Oh
Yeah,
my
they turned out
gosh.
great.
I was so happy. I was worried about it because it was a lot of work, to get there. But once I had one and I was like, oh, wow, that turned out really nice, Then I was
Blue
invigorated.
Farm. Blue Farm says, I would come up, but I'm about to go to bed. We
Yeah, I
understand,
know.
sister.
Everybody's about to go to bed. And
I know it's late. It's also
Thank
Monday
you,
night, too.
Vanessa
So,
Kitty.
yeah, think about it.
But
I gotta
in
get up and go to the grow. So, yeah.
Alaska, what's it, 11 o'clock?
No, it's 10:05 right now.
Oh
But,
my, 10 o'clock.
yeah, I gotta get up, go to the grow, and then come back before Jay has to go to the block plant and get the kid off to school. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I got an early day.
Yeah, the hardest
I gotta
part.
trim some leaves.
Oh man, I raked leaves today. Well, I didn't rake them. I have a John Deere lawn thing with the, deal.
Well, no,
Yeah.
here in it's winter already. I'm talking about marijuana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta trim that. Takes
I
a
would
while.
smoke that.
So we have a legal grow here operation, and we supply the local dispensaries. So there's a lot of work to do, and there's just me and him. Like, we have no employees right now under us. It's
Right.
been about 3 years. So yeah, we've got a lot of work between the two
I
of us.
say I would smoke it. I have smoked it in the past, but I was always careful, like in the past, not to do it too often because, it builds up in your system. And I had
Yes,
to be able
bacon.
to pass UAs and, that type of
Yeah.
stuff.
It's important. Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah. And, I'm where I am because I played it straight. And the company I work for now only does the 5-panel or the 4-panel. They don't do the 6. So they don't even test for THC.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I left this company and had to go to another one that they wouldn't, And it's sort of like when I was in the military, we couldn't get tattoos. Long story, but what I did, we could have no distinguishing marks,
Okay.
right? So all of my tattoos came after the military.
Huh.
Because, well, I went undercover. I did things. There were stuff we did that anyone on my team, we couldn't have. I mean, even there was somebody that tried to join the teams one time and had a scar on their face, and they wouldn't let them
Damn.
join. because it was
Really?
a distinguishing mark.
Okay. Interesting.
But we had to be vanilla for a while. So
Dang.
I'm not gonna air everything on
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I can't do that. But
Learn something new every day, though.
Yep. Samantha's in Alaska. Yeah. She is.
Yeah, good old freezing ass 20 below AK. Fuck it. I've been having car troubles, all kinds of fun stuff. Well, not with the new one, not with the Nissan, but the battery and then the fuel pump went out on my old Subaru. I was just about to sell it to this dude, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't start. I'm like, dang it! So I got to get all that fun stuff fixed.
Oh,
And it's because
damn.
of it got cold out. And
People like to know it starts before they buy it.
so cold. Yeah, and it was working the day before. I parked it, and all of a sudden wouldn't start up the next day. I'm going, great. Thanks, weather. Thanks a
Do y'all
lot.
have block heaters?
Yeah, and I've got
Yeah.
just not on that car right now. On my Nissan though, the newer one, I went and bought a brand new battery because my old battery went shot to shit. But and then I got one of those heater blanket things you plug
Mhm.
around the battery. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a plug, like a 3-prong plug, hanging out of the front of my car when I lived in Montana.
Yeah.
It was a block heater. It's supposed to keep your engine just warm enough where the
Yep.
oil wouldn't congeal and,
That's what
And
I got
I
on
had
the
to-
Nissan. Yeah.
run the extension cord out, and I had it out there, and then you plug it into your car, and then it snows, and all you see is like this little hard
Yeah.
prick sticking up, and you
Yep.
plug your car in when you drive up. I mean, because those extension cords freeze, and they're like hard as a rock, and you're like, come here, plug in, and yeah, we did that. Oil heater, yeah.
Yep. You do have to plug in vehicles up here, Vanessa. You're right. He says Alaska weather is so cold you can save freezer space by putting your booze outside. It's
Hell
true.
yeah.
I have my Thanksgiving turkey. It's sitting right out on the back porch, but high up to where the animals can't get to it. So
Well,
yeah.
now,
yeah, I hear
Jay,
you.
he said on the last stream he was from New York State, and he's actually he wouldn't live in Alaska.
I don't blame you, Jay.
Yeah, but
definitely.
Lil Jay, and I know his real name, and it's hard for me to say it backwards, but Lil Jay and I went to
Gamer.
visit him in Jamestown, New York. Jamestown. That's, the home of Lucille Ball and Natalie Merchant and all that bullshit, which is right above Pennsylvania. I mean, it's like south of Buffalo. Yeah, it's right in there. It was cold like a motherfucker. And we bought like 30 packs of beer. And he had one of those row houses, in Jamestown that was like 3 stories tall. Like you have the whole thing, or 4 stories if you count the basement. And we were up there, and a little narrow ass house, but it was like 4 stories tall, right? And we would go up, and we were playing Tiger Woods golf. Do you remember this, Jay? Do you remember this? Tiger Woods golf on the computer. And if you listened to our conversation and you had to beep it out, it would have been a constant, like, just solid beep sound, because every word was a cuss word. And we took the 30 packs and we would sit them on the roof you know, coming out on the second story, we would just set them outside the window. But we would drink them fast enough that they wouldn't freeze.
Yeah,
You know.
true.
But damn, it was like a instant refrigerator, like right there.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know?
how it is here for sure.
Yeah.
Like, and you do got to be careful because it will freeze. But
Oh,
yeah,
it will
I mean,
freeze. But yeah, we drank them plenty fast enough.
that's funny.
And
We had
the-
bonfires in Alaska in February where you were 20 plus feet away, but you held your beer towards fire, or held your beer towards fire.
Yeah,
I think,
so it
so it
didn't
didn't freeze.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, there you go. I'd rather be raped right now, but yes. He's like, nope, not for me. It's too cold. That's
yeah,
funny.
we did that.
Oh
But-
God.
Jay, the Buffalo Girl. That's what we called it. There was this place called the Buffalo Grill. And it was in Jamestown, New York. Had the best freaking wings I've ever eaten in my life. I've never had wings that good. I would get the hot garlic wings from the Buffalo Grill. We ate wings a lot while I was there. These things were phenomenal. But when Jay and I went to the bar, we would each order a pitcher of beer. And we would just drink a pitcher of beer like it was like a mug of beer. And yeah, you remember me talking about Jay pitching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got pissed off because Jay is extremely competitive. And we were throwing darts on an electronic dartboard.
Ooh, fun.
Where, you know, it has the little holes in it and you throw and it goes, doo-doo-doo-doo, you know. And we were throwing darts on an electronic dartboard and he lost a game and got so mad. He took his last dart and threw it. I think it was probably 120 miles per hour into this dartboard. And the
Dang.
whole thing went, it flashed and then
Yeah.
shut down. And we were like, oh, and we walked away.
Dang.
But yeah, he took that dart and just nailed it.
I was part of a dart league here, and the winning team of the league got a free trip to Vegas and a 10-day trip because there was a big old tournament there. So we went. And my female partner, she actually placed third in women's, like, nationally. It was so much fun. And then we won couples too, which, oh God, I freaking loved it. But this wasn't the little plastic boards. This was actually felt, like regular boards, cork boards. So it was fun. But I love darts. Darts.
It was freezing. In my
Right? Yeah.
in my frigid misery now.
Ice
Yes,
fishing up here is
Dave.
fun. It is. My dad once caught like a 12-pound burbot in the wintertime ice fishing, and he had to chip around the hole to get the sucker through
Yep. The hole was too little.
because it was bigger than the hole,
If it don't fit, force it.
right? But
Yeah.
if you've seen a burbot, their heads are freaking huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty funny. I should open a wing place. There you go. Get it.
Yeah, Jay should. Well, I don't know.
Yummy, yum,
though.
yummy.
Jay didn't cook any of the wings I ate, but
Ooh, halibut fishing. Yes. Vanessa. Halibut's the best.
oh,
I love
halibut.
halibut.
Yes.
Uh,
Mm.
I'll take some halibut nuggets and some fries any day.
Steelhead's good. It's like bony as
It's all right. Like, here, look, like, this is my dad here. He caught this one at Prince of Wales It's
Wow.
a steelhead right there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Nice steelhead.
What's up,
Yeah.
Daniel H? I will be. I'll tell anyone watching right now. I'll be live tomorrow night after OG San's stream. I'm going to do the after party. 21090 did a premiere thing where they pre-recorded and all tonight. They're not going live tomorrow night, so I will go live after OG San tomorrow night. There will be more chances to get your name on the wheel. So if you're watching now, hey.
I agree, Bacon. Very best nuggets ever. I'm gonna get to bed.
Yeah, me too. You know what? I'm not going to bed, but I am going to watch a movie and then try to fall asleep. But we can end this. I'm here with Sam. I know I am way below what I should be able to pull on this stream. But
Why?
hey, it's Sam.
You're doing good. It's late.
It's late.
People are nights.
It's 7 people watching. So
Yeah, people are sleep.
no,
You're good.
I personally, I do. He may be talking to you, but I don't know. But no amount of sleep can help my beauty. Glenmorangie 12. Wait, let me see this. Oh yeah. Okay. I have the Glenmorangie 12, but not probably whatever that is. No, I have the Glenmorangie.
Reuben? Quinta Reuben?
Quinta
I think-
Rubin. I have the Glenmorangie 10. I'm sorry.
What is this sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, Vanessa. Bless your heart.
Yeah.
My last halibut was 243 pounds. Dang, woman. Nice. That's a good size. Hell yeah. Get it, girl.
243 pounds. Hella
Very
butt
nice.
up against it.
Yummy. I love halibut. It's my favorite.
Okay. I just have the Glenmorangie 10. I mean, I have scotch over there on the other shelf. It's not behind me.
Trying to hide my yawn. That didn't work. Oh, man.
I will say, out of the scotches, the Dalmore 12 is nice. I don't do scotch. I drink scotch. I don't do scotch. So if the Dalmore 12 is not that great, well, fuck it, but I like it. I really, really like it. What's up? Peppers and Kentucky living.
I'm going to night time.
Yeah, we're about to go night, guys. We are about to end this stream and go night, but I will be on tomorrow night after OG San as an after party. I will have more chances on the wheel. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You can send me all the samples you want. Email me at bourbonbounty2019@gmail.com and we will work out a trade. But hell yeah, man. I'm all up for samples. All right, guys, we're gonna end the stream. Good night. Sam, thanks for
Good night.
hopping up.
You're welcome, buddy. Anytime.
All right. And we'll see you tomorrow night.